5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wrong one. Sorry. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jetstream TV. I am Murdog. Yankees Cardinals, game one of the series. Yankees coming off a series win over the Twins. Should have swept them, but Yankees going to Yankee. Tonight looks promising based on the matchup. If we can get anything like of the old Luis Gil, I know he's had it rough since he started. Came back with a 7.27 ERA so far. But we're facing Andres Palante, who almost has a 5 ERA throughout the full season. Gives up the average amount of home runs, but he's a ground ball pitcher. So, but we have a good shot tonight. Nick Marley is the home plate umpire. He's very pitcher friendly. More outside strikes on right-handed batters. So Trent Grisham leads off the game with a walk, and it's going to be important to get into their bullpen early, as it is with every game starting a series. You want to get that bullpen depleted game one. Put their backs against the wall for the rest of the series. Crispy in the house, first guy in. What's up, Crispy? Murdo, go Jets. Love you too. No did he? Murdo, hope everyone's well. Hit the like button. Hell yes. Subscribe, support the channel. A+ content, always phenomenal. Yeah. What's up, Madison? The Jet Stream. That's right. Welcome in. Chris says, Masson, hope you're doing well today, my friend. Jules in the house. What's up, Jules? Says, what's up, Chris? Chris says, hi, Jules. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Everyone's polite. Love to see it. Does anyone know what the ace job is? I don't. I don't know. Because I'm just wondering, because I think he has a good job. Hopefully. You mean to be able to do games all the time? I don't know. I don't know what he does. Crispy says, Jules, my brother, just finished eating dinner, wearing my Jets hat, Yankee shorts. No, you got Yankee shorts. That's cool. Egg drop soup with white rice. So a little Chinese takeout. Okay. Jules is doing well. Chris, thank you. Chinese food down here is terrible. It's never going to be good. New York Chinese food is where it's at. Food down here is. Margaret, what's good, my brother? Here, Jules. Jules, enjoyed it? My friend, thanks for the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Sorry. Try to ask him, but he doesn't tell me. Madison, we could do an investigation if you want. We can investigate stuff. We have Deep State. That's the producer of the channel. Deep State can find out anything. A7 is great. Yep, cool guy. He's the best. Yep, him and I have been. They jumped into the stream a few months ago. I'm a smaller channel. That was nice of them. So we try to pop into each other's streams just to show some support. Ben Rice smashes one past the second baseman into right center field for a base hit. Craig Grisham is going to go to third. Ben Rice is going to get a hustle double. So just like that, the Yankees have second and third, nobody out. They need to capitalize on this. But I think the jet stream is cooler. Oh, thank you, Madison. Thank you. I don't know what to say. We try to have fun here. We watch the games, we go through it, periodically, we give updates. And it's really just a hangout with everybody as well. So there are fun components of it, especially when we bust each other's chops and make fun of each other, have a good time, all in good fun amongst friends, So it's a lighthearted channel to where we talk sports a lot, but we also inject some fun as much as we can. Here's Aaron Judge, swings at a 1-0 pitch, swings right through it. John goes to 1-1. I have a feeling that they could, if they get to this kid early, it's going to be a disaster for them. The Cardinals lineup is nothing to brag about, especially the one they got going out tonight. I think Wilson Contreras is not, the catcher is not even playing today. Judge hits one hard in the hole to shortstop. It's going to be tough to get him. Oh, they are, because he's not sprinting, but a run does score. So Judge gets an RBI ground out. Yankees take a 1-0 lead. Ben Rice has to hold up. Let me fix this. Right, there's that. Okay, so just like that, 1-0 Yankees. I'll take it. Chris says, love being here. Always a great community talking sports, life, having fun, etc. Can't wait for our New York Jets tomorrow night. I'll be here doing Jets tomorrow. Just like I did last year. It's that was the main thing, was the Jet games. It's Cody Bellinger. Cody's playing first tonight, so you guys know. Goldschmidt's back on the bench. So Cody. So we have 3 guys that can play first base, no problem. I don't know what Caballero is in right field, though. Cody hits a dribbler in front of the first home plate, but it's going to go foul. So the count's going to go to 2-1. This is going to sound weird, but I'm really glad Aaron Judge didn't sprint so hard out of the batter's box. He could have beat the throw to first if he really sprinted, but I don't want this guy getting hurt. He ran a decent speed, but he wasn't like 2 outs in the World Series sprinting, Plante's already up to 19 pitches. St. Louis is going with an alternative uniform. Here's the 2-1, lifted to left field. New bar back at the track. He's going to make the catch at the beginning of the track. Second out. Going to bring up the strikeout king, Jazz Chisholm. Hitting .239 with 20 home runs, 52 RBIs. It's incredible to me how a guy hitting .239 can make an all-star team with all the errors, too. I don't know what to say. Okay, so the St. Louis Cardinals, their uniform is the regular uniform. It's all red, though. It's not white and red. But across it says the Lou instead of St. Louis. And STL on the top of the hats, so that's a little bit different. So these are an alternative uniform for them. in the dirt. Count goes 2-1. So far, so good. So far, so good that they're making this guy work. They're making this guy work. He's going to get a little bit tired as the inning goes along. He's going to start missing pitches if we can capitalize right here. All right, here's the 2-1. Jazz rips one down the line. It's pretty deep. And he's looking up. That's out of here. 2-run ding dong. Let's go. Chisholm.
It is high. It is far. It is gone. That one's driven deep to left field. There it goes. See ya. 2-0. That is ripped into right. Back at the wall. See ya. Schmidt swings at the first pitch and launches it to left center field and deep. Mitchell back, track, wall. See ya.
All right, so just like that, Yankees go up 3-0 on Jazz Chisholm's 21st homer of the year. He doesn't strike out this time. I'll take it. Way to get on the board early. As Volpe chops one to third in time, and that'll do it. But the Yankees got to put a 3 spot on the board. It's a good way to start it. Give Luis Gil a 3-run cushion to start. That's important. It's a lot of psychological for a lot of pitchers. Pressure situation, especially when you're just coming back. You got a little bit of leeway. Got a little bit of leeway. That's good. I don't know how to respond to this one. Sir Smokes a lot says, man, Skankies must be ingesting a lot of male appendages. 3 games better than the pitiful Cardinals with twice the payroll. Yeah, the Yankees are cheeks this year, man. They just are. They are not the team that they were last year. They have a ton of holes. It's been more of a, I don't even know how to say it at this point. They're a constant letdown. They don't have the roster to be what they normally are, but the managing makes it worse with the bad calls, the lineup, the switching constantly, the lack of fundamentals, the roster construction, guys with 30% strikeout rates, can't bunt. They don't deserve to win. Just wondering how they spend all that money only to end up mid. If they smoke bud, they'd be the ones buying spray packs and calling it fire. Like, the problem with the Yankees is the GM and the manager. It's the talent. It's the GM's problem because he loaded this roster with guys that don't make enough contact. They apparently can't lay bunts down with a runner on second and nobody out. They don't like to move the runner to third. They don't even do it in extra innings on the road when you need to get that first run. They don't play small ball. They refuse to play fundamental baseball. And up and down the lineup, you'll see guys 205, 213, 230, 238, 220. It's just rampant throughout the lineup. So the Yankees play for the 3-run homer, and you can't hit 3-run homers if you don't get on base, right? That's what they do. Nootbaar leading off the game, hitting 230, flies out to who's in right? Caballero's in right field tonight. It's definitely mid. They're definitely a mid team. At the trade deadline, they traded for 3 closers, and after 3 appearances, they sent 1 to AAA, and they gave up a pretty good prospect to the Rockies for him too. Bednar's been okay. I'm okay. I'm happy with Bednar. Doval is there. Ryan McMahon is a better defensive upgrade at third base, but he's just as bad at the plate as the other guys were. So it's the analytics team. The analytics team is holding this organization hostage because Cashman allows it and Boone has to abide by it. That's why he still has his job after all these years. He just says, yes, sir, no, sir, whatever you want, sir. He's not managing the team. They're managing the team from the analytical department. Even though I think Yassine said the other day that whoever is going to come in as a reliever is already predetermined before the game. So they don't go on field. They're not going on the situation. Jules says the Aaron Boone effect. Someone gets hot, got to bench them the next day. Yeah, somebody hits a couple homers, 4 for 4, 2 homers. You're on the bench the next day, right? They're all playing their part in the Yankees being almost a disaster. We don't catch any breaks. So Mason Wynn's going to walk on a 3-2 pitch outside. It's going to bring up Burleson. First baseman hitting 282. 15 home runs for Alec Burleson. It's a pretty solid season. 282, 15 homers. I'll take that. I'd rather take 282 with 15 homers than 21 homers hitting 235 or 240. Burleson grounds to first base. They throw to second for the force out and back to first to complete the double play. So just like that, Yankees out of the inning. Luis Gill only throws 12 pitches, so that's great. Bellinger should have stepped on the bag, though. I don't know why he didn't step on the bag first. He was right next to it. But either way, the Yankees get out of it. So no runs, no hits, 1 left on. Well, actually, no one left on. I got erased on the double play. Yankees up 3-0 after 1. Leading off for the Yankees going to be Dominguez, McMahon, then Caballero, and back to the top. Smoke Slot says, I respect your take. We seem to have the same thought process. My Cardinals are the same way. Fans too. They ruined Jordan Walker, who was never going to be judged. Always a gap line drive guy. But now they see a big black guy and completely change everything he does to chase home runs for them. This whole league is in love with the home runs. As a Cardinals fan, I don't know how you guys operated, especially in the late 90s, but I know with Big Mac with the home run chases a couple years later. Or in 98, right? That's when the home run chase was. But definitely for this one, the 98 Yankees were one of the best teams in history. Probably the best team in history, because not only did they break the wins record, but they won the World Series. And they ran through the playoffs that year. I think they only lost 2 or 3 times. I know that a couple years later, the Mariners broke their regular season record, but the Yankees beat them in 6 games in the ALCS, so they can't be considered. Anyway, the 98 Yankee team, the most home runs hit by a player on that team was 28 by Tino Martinez. Tino Martinez hit 28 home runs. He led the team, and they won 114 games. Solid defense, solid pitching. They got on base. They got singles. They got doubles. They moved runners over. They manufactured runs. That's how you win baseball games, especially in October. These Yankees have 4 or 5 guys with 20 homers already, and they're a mid-team. 7 games over 500, whatever they are, right? 7? Yeah, 7 games over 500. So the analytics have destroyed this team's brain. Some analytics are good, but you're being selective with the analytics. So here's what I always say: first and second, nobody out in the 7th inning when a 1-run game or tied, 1 run either way, winning or losing. You want to expand it or tie the game. If you got a guy that's hitting 215 up in the 7th, 8th inning, first and second, nobody out. Don't you think the analytics of him hitting 215 is the analytic I'm going to pay attention to bunt them over, so you have 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. So he has a litany of ways to score from 3rd, from 90 feet away to tie the game or expand the lead. They won't do it. They won't bunt these guys over. And once in a blue moon they try, these guys don't even know how to bunt. They'll pop it up. That means they're not even practicing it. So those are the things that are in Boone's control that he just refuses to do. He has confidence in a guy hitting 215 to get a base hit. Why? I understand if Aaron Judge was up, then you take your chances for him to drive in both. But not with a guy, the 8 or 9 hitter hitting 218, 250. No. Jules says, whoever taught these guys that batting average doesn't matter needs to have their head examined. Well, it's also, for me, it's on base percentage. Batting average is great, yeah, but on base percentage, if you can work a walk, just get on. That's the important part. It's all OBP. And then, for me, average. They're both very high up there. Smokes, I wanted my Cardinals to trade Donovan to you guys for 3rd base. Yeah, exchange for Dominguez. Given Donnie could play corner outfielder too, maybe even throw in Helsley for a low-level prospect to even deal with. We got to hang on to 500 or worse for our sole all-star who isn't the carrier of a franchise at 28 years old. That's funny you say that. Before the deadline, we're all talking in here, and a lot of us were like, we want Donovan and Helsley from the Cardinals, but we wouldn't want to give up Dominguez for him. We wanted those 2 guys, and even Arenado, because we thought we know Arenado's not the same Arenado from back in the day, but he's still a defensive upgrade and offensive upgrade. And we figured St. Louis would like to get his contract off the books. So if we could help them with that, kind of mutual thing. But that didn't happen. We don't know why. Maybe it was that they wanted too much money taken back. Who knows? But we all wanted Donovan for sure. But Jason Dominguez, that's a rough one. It would have been a great deal for you guys for sure. But I guess that's what trades are, right? You give up a young prospect for we'll give you a guy for right now. You give us a guy for a couple years from now. That's kind of how it works anyway. So it would have been a interesting deal. I didn't want to give up Dominguez though, but I definitely wanted those 2 Cardinals for sure. McAteer now. What's up, Mac? What's up, chat? Chilling. Plus, Nolan has chemistry with Goldie. Yeah, it's, 1st to 3rd. Nolan Arenado is he's going to be a Hall of Famer. So, he'd just be an upgrade, just being in his presence. The intensity he brings. He wants to win. 3-2 pitch to McMahon. Fouled away with 1 out. Plante is, what is he? This is going to be his, it's got 39 pitches. Krispy Kreme says, McTeer, hope you're doing well today, my friend. Go Jets, etc. Love you always. Brian McMahon walks, so 1 out walk to number 8 hitter. That's rough. That's rough, man. I hate walking the last couple guys in the lineup. That's baseball, I guess. That's so funny. Smokes a lot. They just showed how the World Series titles for the Cardinals. And they should have had 1985 up there as well. We got screwed that year. I watched it. Sir Smokes a lot, my friend. Great to be here with you. Hell yeah. I was a kid. And that was like the first real World Series I could pay attention to and know the players' names and stuff. I mean, I watched 84 too, but I didn't really, I was like just getting to watch it. And I remember they got hosed in Game 6. They made the final out. They won the World Series, and the umpire blew the call at first base. Had they had replay back then, the Cardinals would have won the 85 World Series in 6 games. But they lost in 7. Crispy says, Chris, hope you're doing well today as well, my friend. Go Jets. Caballero would have base hit to left field, so that's going to be first and second. So the 8 and 9 hitters get on for the Yankees. That's going to bring it back to Grisham at the top. So Galante is in trouble again. See, a problem the Cardinals are making too is you got Contreras and Donovan on the bench. I hate when a team puts 2 of their best players on the bench at the same time. That would drive me crazy as a fan. And they're supposed to spread them out to at least have some pop in the lineup, or at least get some spark. Swing and a miss. As his helmet flies off, that's cool. Count goes 0-2. Swing and a miss, way out of the zone, down low, almost in the dirt. Grisham is fooled. Nowhere even close to making contact. And that's the second out. So that's going to leave it up to Ben Rice, who's catching again today. Ben Rice looked good in his first at bat. Ben Rice is one of my favorite players on the Yankees. Young kid, I like him, man. I think he's going to be a lot better than people think he's going to be. I like him a lot. Rice hits one. Ooh, error. Shortstop boots it. They were shifting him towards up the middle, which has been working for a lot of teams. But Mason Wynn, playing straight away, bobbles it, and everybody's safe. So the Yankees got bases loaded for Aaron Judge with 2 down. That must be rough. That ball up the middle hit the mound, and it might have threw Mason Wynn's eyesight off. He still had plenty of time to make an adjustment, though, but E6, bases loaded. Man, if Judge does damage here, no, Judge can't capitalize. Grounds to Mason Wynn, flips to second for the third out. So Cardinals avoid disaster against the worst guy to face in that situation for the Yankees, and they get out of it, though. So no runs, 1 hit, 3 left on. At the end of 2? No, I'm sorry. At the end of 1.5, 3-0. Jules Nellis, what's up, Jules?
Murdoch, what's up, man?
Chilling, sir.
How you doing?
So far, so good. We got a 3-0 lead. I'll take it.
Yeah, so far so good. I'll take it in a heartbeat. Turn my light on. There we go.
I think Louis Gill coming off, the injury. I think he less pressure. You get a 3-1 cushion.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, it looks like the Cardinals bobbled that one. Oh, it's an E6.
Yeah, they got away with it. Oh, are you behind?
Yeah, I'm a little behind on my stream. On my end with the game. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how far behind, but
yeah, I think it's probably because I'm using the Gotham Sports app on my TV, so that's probably why it's a little behind. Because I don't have cable in my room, so that's why it's probably a little behind. It's not live.
You might be 2 minutes behind.
Most likely 2 minutes behind, yeah. So yeah, I'm just really hoping that Karrion Kross comes back to WWE, man. I'm just really hoping he returns. There's rumors that he might return at Clash in Paris, I believe, that WWE pay-per-view that's coming up. He might return there. There's rumors, but I don't know how true they are because his whole situation might be either work. What's up, Chris? Joel's my guy. What's up, buddy? Yes. So I don't know about this whole Kross situation. Most likely I think it might be a work. It might be a shoot. There's a lot of different opinions about it, for sure.
What do you think? I mean, I know you're hoping that it's a work, but what do you think it is?
I think it might be a work. I think Triple H has a massive trick up his sleeve. I think he's gonna come back, but not as Karrion Kross. I think he's gonna come back. They're gonna finally let the killer loose. He'll come back as Killer Kross. Yeah. They'll reintroduce him as Killer Kross. He'll get the head shaven, the clean shaven Kross from NXT back. He'll have shades of his gimmick from NXT back, as the Herald of Doomsday or some. He had many monikers, when the most vicious shooter in professional wrestling, the Herald of Doomsday. He had a lot of monikers in wrestling, and I'm like, Herald of Doomsday just sounds incredibly fierce. Mm-hmm. It's the fear of God in these wrestlers, man.
Well, they started off bad with him in NXT. Well, as Herrera strikes out looking on 3 pitches.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're up to that point. The guy who led off the second, but the Yankees get the first out of the inning.
Oh no, I didn't see that just yet.
They made him unbeatable in NXT.
That's right. Yeah, he was an unstoppable force in NXT. Triple H gave him a monster push to the moon. Which is fine, because I was happy for that. I liked him. I liked him coming out of TNA. Oh, yeah, me too. Because TNA did him dirty. He feuded with, I think, John Morrison, who is known as Johnny Impact. And also Brian Cage, too, his old rival from FSW. He feuded with him. Well, FSW being Future Stars of Wrestling. That was it's like an independent wrestling, like a really, really small wrestling promotion that's where he started off, and before he went to Maverick Pro, then TNA, and then WWE. I mean, he went to a bunch of different promotions, Lucha Underground. He was in AAA. He was in a bunch of promotions before signing with with WWE and before that TNA. Well, now back then it was Impact Wrestling. Now it's TNA.
Right. Yeah, they've changed the name so many times, but it's TNA. But
oh yeah, TNA is TNA. Yeah,
yes,
in my opinion, TNA is. I miss like early 2000s TNA. That was
AJ Styles
right there.
I was a TNA guy with like AJ Styles in it, the X Division Championship. Like that's when I thought it was good. It was good.
That was.
I'm glad that they're working with us now, and WWE. I'm glad that they're working there with them. They're gonna have to let the TNA guys start winning titles, though. You know, because right now they've got a couple TNA titles. They're gonna have to make it. You know, well, they don't have to, but they should.
I agree.
Because they are in their leagues. So I could say probably like a Joe Hendry or a Santana. I could see them giving them an NXT title or a North American thing.
Yeah, and also in wrestling news, I found out that TNA's Ace Austin has signed with AEW. Okay. He signed with the promotion, I think, just recently, I think. So props to Ace Austin. I'm surprised he didn't take his girlfriend. I don't know if they're still together, but me and Gia Miller. I think she was a commentator, now turned into a wrestler. She was managing this 7 foot tall like monster named the Atrocity Cruel. I don't know, Krule. This guy is he's like Kane and a Kane Undertaker hybrid. Like holy crap, this guy's scary. Like I've seen him in some of his independent shows and other. That's probably the reason why he won't go to WWE or AEW, because they'll force him to change his character or some stuff. But this dude is like massive. I think he's like 7 foot tall, like 300 something pounds.
Wow.
Like damn! I was like, wow. When I saw him for the first time. In fact, my father told me that my dad worked for the railroad, New Jersey Transit. One of his buddies went to a wrestling show and he was chirping at Cruel, and Cruel, like, I think he slapped him across the face or something. I'm like, oh, wow. I'm like, and because he kept calling him a P word and everything. I'm like, oh God, saying you won't do anything, and then he paid the price for it.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, don't mess with the bull, you get the horns.
That might be a reason why he's not in WWE. You can't be hitting the fans, even shoving them. You got it. Whatever they say, you got to take it. I mean, let security handle it. If they cross the line, security can remove them or do whatever. But
that also reminds me of an ECW One Night Stand. I don't know if it was ECW One Night Stand. I think it was ECW when that one fan. Or no, yeah, it was an ECW. They did a 10-bell salute to Eddie Guerrero, and some guy yelled "F that," and I think everybody got pissed. Man, they were red hot, and they were chanting. The ECW fans weren't having that. They threw him out. They threw him out real quick. And I'm like,
I mean, we do have freedom of speech, but at the same time, don't be a dick.
Absolutely, you can still use your right to freedom of speech. Right. Just don't be a douchebag.
Yeah, I mean, guy died. You're paying respects. Like, come on, he didn't do nothing.
Exactly, and Eddie Guerrero is probably one of the greatest Mexican wrestlers of all time, Latino wrestlers of all time, in my opinion.
It was
definitely top 5 for me with Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, I think I loved him, man. He, especially young Mysterio, when he was like doing like
WCW,
Rey Mysterio. When he went to WWE, he was okay, but like he's getting kind of up there in age now. I think he might retire soon.
Oh yeah, he's in his 40s.
Yeah, he's in his 40s. I know Randy Orton wants to wrestle till he's 50. I'm like, with all the back problems he's had doing the RKO, I don't know how I see that happening.
Just a lighter work schedule.
Yeah, definitely a lighter work schedule for sure for Randy Orton. I mean, Randy Orton, no doubt, is a Hall of Famer. 14-time WWE champion.
Yes,
United States champ, Grand Slam champ. He's no doubt a Hall of Famer.
Back to the last inning, Jordan Walker had it hit into a ground ball, double play to end the inning. It was nice and smooth. Jazz threw it in the dirt. Great scoop by Ben Rice. So they get out of the inning with another double play. And that'll do it. So now we got Cody Bellinger up leading off the third for the Yankees.
Oh, now I think my stream finally kicked into high gear. Now I see Bellinger's at the plate now. He just took a strike 0-1.
Yeah, well, you're definitely behind. His count just went 2-2.
Oh, it's now 2-2.
Yeah,
it is definitely 2 minutes behind, I'd say.
He should have gotten hit. He should have just turned and got hit on the 1-2 pitch. He got out of the way, but it would have been nice just to have him as a leadoff runner on.
Yeah. It still blows my mind how we just benched Giancarlo Stanton. The guy's hitting what is he hitting, 300 something? 300, 270?
Yeah, he's sitting around 300.
Sitting around 300.
Bellinger smashes one to right field, but it's going to be caught.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going to be caught, but definitely put a charge into that one.
Nice.
If it was in the air, it would probably have been gone, but it was more of a line drive.
Yeah, more like a line drive snag. But
McAteer says, Chris, I hope our first team looks good against the Giants defense. It's a big test, in my opinion. I'm curious to see how many series they're going to play, the starters on both sides of the ball. I think the Jets are a better team than the Giants regardless.
I think I just found out that Travis Hunter of the Jaguars just got an upper bot. They're trying to play him less a little bit because they don't want to risk him getting an upper body injury. Because I think he's at risk for it right now. But hopefully he gets back out there and does what he does best.
Giants third-round pick Darius Alexander, as Crispy mentions. They got Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Thibodeau, Abdul Carter, Alexander. Yeah, the Giants' defensive line is talented.
Very talented. They just need the right coach.
Yeah, scheme, everything. Stunts.
Starts with a lot of things. I mean, Brian Dabble, he still, no one's going to replace the magic that Tom Coughlin created with the Giants. But, I don't know. I'm honestly thinking of who could be the next Giants head coach if they were to fire Brian Dabble, which I don't know if they should. I'm not too sure because I don't know whatever options are out there. I know Ben Johnson's now coaching the Bears. We have Liam Cohen coaching the Jags. We got. Well, I think Sean McVay. Is he still with the? I think he might be with the Rams.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he ain't going anywhere. Yeah. At least the Jaguars, unlike the Yankees, saw that their team was in trouble, and the owner knew he had to make changes to better his team. Unlike our owner, who's just like a complete coward, in my opinion. I just think how Steinbrenner has no balls whatsoever to at least make changes and admit that he's wrong.
He just leaves it up to Cashman and the GM, and Cashman makes a good move here and there, and then a lot of the time he doesn't.
Yeah, it's like for every one good move he does, there's 9, 10 other bad moves he's made.
He's trying to find diamonds in the rough for low cost, and these deadline deals wasn't a big fan of.
Yeah,
his infatuation with Jazz Chisholm is disgusting.
It is. I'm still upset how we could trade Rock Riggio, the future second base, to the Colorado Rockies. Now he's going to be playing for the Hartford Yargos, a rival of the Patriots. And now look at us. Now we have no second baseman.
I was hoping Rock Riggio would get a shot in a couple of years to be the guy. I was excited for him coming up through the system. A lot of people didn't know about him. I knew about him, and you knew about him. A lot of Yankee fans didn't know about him, but I was trying to follow along with him. I was excited because knowing that we need a second baseman. I'm not a fan of Chisholm, not a fan of Opie.
Me neither.
So hoping Lombard and Riggio as the future.
That would have been the future. At least we still have Lombard and Spencer Jones too. Is future center field right there. Spencer Jones. I don't know if we're gonna. I really want to keep Jason Dominguez, but he's got to start performing better at least.
Well, he was hot, and then I don't want to touch Jason Dominguez. I want to let that kid play. We've seen what he could do multiple times already. His rookie year when he came up in September and he was just crushing it Then he got hurt, and now this year he's getting a shot. But now that Stanton's back, he's starting tonight, but they've had him on the bench like 3 out of 4 days. I don't like that in favor of these. Like, I understand Bellinger, because Judge is DHing still.
Yeah.
They got Bellinger at first base. So, I mean, who do you got?
Yeah, or we could re-sign Cody Bellinger, have him play first base, then go out and maybe sign Kyle Tucker and have him play left field.
Well, that's the goal. Everyone would love to have him. Everyone would love to get Kyle Tucker. I don't know if that's going to happen as Volpe strikes out for the second out.
Wow.
Josh Chisholm stole second base.
That doesn't shock me that Volpe struck out. No. He just seems like that's what he does most of the time.
Yeah. He's not. I don't care if you could hit 25 home runs. I don't care. Shortstop hitting that. If you're hitting 220 and you're going to make 20 something errors a year, I don't need your 25 home runs.
Yeah.
I mean, Volpe's hitting. You know what he's hitting right now?
What is he hitting right now? I think he's hitting like under 200.
No, 218.
Wow.
That's not a major league star.
That's definitely not. That's way below average.
Like, just because you throw the bat out there and connect 25 times for home runs, you make errors and you're hitting 218. That's not going to cut it.
I never understood Aaron Boone's like obsession with like infatuation with Anthony Volpe. Like, Lombard is clearly the future. I've seen his Jeter-esque plays he was making down in Somerset. He turned 2 in one game, and I'm like, Lombard is the future. Like, there's no doubt about it. You got to promote this kid.
I'd like to find out. Either way, even if he doesn't pan out, I still want to see him.
Me too. I'd rather see a young gun like George Lombard Jr. come up with the system to see what he's made of. And if he sucks, then you go from there. But at least give these kids a shot.
I've seen enough of Volpe to know with the regression after 3 years in the league now to where you still can't field routine ground balls and make routine throws, throw him in the dirt.
Yeah.
Strike out so much and you just you're not that good.
He's basically the infield version of Gary Sanchez, would strike out or hit a home run.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Jason Dominguez, RBI base hit to left field, 2 outs.
Let's go, Jason.
You got to let this kid play, man.
Yeah, let him heat up. But don't worry, Boone will find some way to bench him or something.
They have been.
Yeah.
They have been. Since, with the Judge injury, I like this version of the lineup. Like, pretend that the fact that they can move Cody Bellinger to first and let Rice catch, so that means no Austin Wells, thank God. Let Cody Bellinger first, open up an outfield spot, so then you could have Dominguez, Grisham, and let's say Stanton.
Right.
And then flip-flop Stanton and Judge when Judge gets back into the field. That's what I would like to see. And then you got Goldschmidt. So you could work Goldschmidt into first base, and rotate people in and out.
Yeah. Definitely. Oh, no. Yeah, I saw the hit just now. It was a nice little slap hit past the shortstop. So I'm like losing my touch a little bit with my voice.
Go with the pitch. Don't try to do too much. Hit it where it's pitched. Get space out of it.
Absolutely. We definitely need to start that. At least it's nice to see a base hit and for a change in a run. Look at Jazz. He's just jogging the home plate. Like, dude, hustle.
Well, it's a base hit to left field, so he's going to score from third base.
Yeah, but still, if it would have got any closer, they could have potentially thrown Jazz out.
Here's another thing about Dominguez. He just steals second base. Now, he stole it pretty easily because he's so damn fast, and he's got power. But he overslides the base, and he's done that before.
Has it? I think it's cost him a couple of times, right?
Yeah, he overslides, and his body goes off the bag, and they applied the tag on him. I think when his foot was off the base, so I think he's going to get a stolen base and then an out.
Yeah,
they called him safe, but they're going to review it.
Oh, that just happened just now.
Yeah, he steals second base. Now they're challenging it because the umpire, he stole the base, but he kept going.
Oh yeah, his foot came off the bag.
His foot comes off the bag.
Yeah,
Cardinals ran off the field.
Now.
So it's almost a problem of him being too fast. So the remedy of that is start your slide earlier.
Yeah, he definitely has to like tone back the speed a little bit, not too much.
Can't tone down the speed. Just start your slide earlier.
Yeah, start the slide early. But once again, Boone doesn't teach these guys fundamentals, and I hear that even in the minor leagues they do the same thing, and it's all about launch angle and exit velocity, and when it should be about on base percentage, batting average, and fundamental baseball. Those three things, like getting on base as much as you can, and scoring runs, and finding new ways to score runs, sac flies, bunting, singles, doubles, triples. Home runs are nice here and there, but we have to start playing better fundamental baseball. And I definitely will watch your video when your stream is up and I'm ready to go to bed. I will definitely watch that video that you made about Aaron Boone for sure.
I made it in the beginning of the season.
Oh, you made it in the beginning of the season?
Yeah, like I've been calling this out since like spring training.
Because I remember I first joined your stream for the very first time, and I said exactly what you've been saying this whole time. At least it's nice to know we preach the same vision for this team. You know, like we definitely we have the money, we have the payroll. We just have to spend it in the right places. Starting pitching, you know, the infield, the outfield. Well, we don't really need a catcher because we could just develop one. But then again, the Yankees could have just kept Augustin Ramirez to back up Ben Rice, and if we would have kept and then sent Wells off.
Well, we had Narvaez. We let him go. He goes to Boston. He's doing well. Ramirez,
yeah, at least the guy we got back for Narvaez was Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. He came in from the Red Sox and now he's down to Suns and Patriots, and that kid's just been killing it down in Double-A.
Well,
I watched I believe his debut start. I was at the game and I'm like, man, this kid's electric. With his fastball's got some nice velocity. His fastball is more like a sinking fastball. And he has a nice cutter, a slider, I believe a curveball. He's the real deal. In my opinion, he's kind of like Michael King a little bit. His windup reminds me a little bit of Michael King.
It's a great play by Caballero in right field, making a sliding catch. That was one of my specialties out in right field. That's how I made a lot of catches myself. It's nice. A trick. When you get a sinking line drive, you got to get down. You got to get your body down, and then you have more control with where your glove goes.
Absolutely.
Instead of trying to catch it like this, if you can get your glove down like that and make a catch.
Yeah.
Great. I'm going to show you something right now, Jules. And I was trying to tell Sir Smokes a lot earlier. And there's a base hit by Pages.
Oh wow! So, there's Baseball Savant. Is that Baseball Savant or no?
I think this is Baseball Reference.
Reference. That's it.
All right. So I don't know if you can see it. I got a full screen, but either way, this is the 1998 Yankees, right? So they had pitching, bullpen, solid defense. So if you look at home runs here, I'll make it. So Tino led the team with 28, Bernie with 26, O'Neill and Strawberry 24. That's not a lot of home runs. And the crazy thing is Darryl Strawberry hit 24 in half the season, only 101 games. So that was probably like a 40 homer season that he played all the time. But anyway, Tino led with 28.
Right.
RBI is two guys over 200, but you see Scott Brocious with 98, Bernie 97, Jeter with 84. So, you came close to 4 to 5 guys with 100 RBIs. You had guys that stole bases, Knobloch 31, Jeter with 30, Curtis 21. The on-base percentage, I wouldn't count Homer Bush, but Bernie 422, Spencer, well, yeah, he only played in September,
Spencer,
really.
Yeah.
You got a lot of guys in the high 370s,
Absolutely, yeah. I've seen a lot of nice averages.
Yeah. Now, a lot of the players throughout the lineup. Let's look at the batting averages. Where am I? Batting average here. Okay. You can't count Homer. They can't count Homer Bush because he only had 78 plate appearances.
78. Okay.
Spencer did great in the last month or 6 weeks he got to play. But start here with Bernie. That's really where it says. 339, Jeter 324, O'Neill 317, Brocious 300, Chili Davis 391. Well, in 35 games, 291. Sorry, Tim Raines 290. So even their backups, the guys who platooned in here and there, were hitting them 290 or better. Tino hit 281, Girardi the catcher 276, Posada 268. And then, probably one of the worst guys was Knobloch, who was a spark plug, hitting 265. But the point is, the whole lineup, the entire lineup is hitting like 265 and above.
That's amazing.
That's why, huh?
In today's baseball, that'd be great.
That's the reason why they had 114 wins and broke the record and ran through the playoffs and won the World Series. Because you had those guys who got on base, good batting average, got on base, didn't rely on the home run ball, solid defense, good pitching, and boom, you're the best team in history. That wasn't a power hitting team.
Yeah, it wasn't. You're right, because no guy on that team ever hit like 62 home runs. This is way before Aaron Judge. I mean, even Tino didn't do it.
Yeah, no, they would max out in like the early 40s, like 40, 44 homers, those types of guys. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They got timely hits, they got doubles, singles, they drew walks, stole bases, they moved runners. That's how you win.
Yeah, exactly. They got to go back to what worked years ago. They have to just go back to their old ways of just going out. Well, the owner needs to start going out and getting the best players available, like which he should have been doing when Bryce Harper, Manny Machado were around. Well, Cashman, that's mostly for Cashman, not just Hal.
It's not on Hal.
Runs the whole show.
It's not on Hal. It's not on him at all. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. It's mostly on Cashman.
Right.
Because he's the one directing Boone to be the way Boone is, in my opinion, with the analytics mandate. It's on Steinbrenner. It's on Hal because Hal is not holding Cashman accountable.
Exactly.
That's where it's on Hal. Hal offered to pay $760 million to Soto. It's not that Hal's not paying him. Hal's willing to pay the best players. Cashman
have to sign it.
Whatever was in the negotiations that I believe, and I've said this 1,000 times, but I believe it wasn't about the money. When you're talking 760, 765, it's the same. But Soto wanted to be the man. He did not want to be in Judge's shadow for 7 more years. So even though it benefited him, like you have less pressure on you, you get to hit in front of the guy, your stats are going to be better for the rest of your career, and you're not the one answering questions in the media. It's going to be Aaron Judge. It was a good situation for Soto to be in, but his ego said, I want to be the guy. I'm the face of the team, and he didn't want to be second fiddle on his own team. So enjoy Citi Field. Enjoy the Queens. Enjoy being a Met. He's still a great player, but you're not going to put up Yankee Stadium numbers like you do, like in Citi Field.
Absolutely.
And that's on him.
Citi Field's dimensions are different than Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, it's probably going to be about 7-8 home runs a year that he would have hit in Yankee Stadium that won't get out of Citi Field. They'll either be doubles or court. An out or a double. That's what it's going to be.
Agreed.
But that's on him, man. He made that choice. So, and they'll be just fine. But he's still probably going to hit like 38 homers, and he'll probably go 36 to 38. But that's just my opinion, man. I just think he wanted to be the guy.
I can agree with that 100%. I think you're right. I think he did want to be the guy on a team. He wanted to be the face of a franchise, just like Aaron Judge. But he didn't want to be second fiddle. He wanted to be the guy. And it looks like, and based on the way he acted and behaved, it looks like he used the Yankees as leverage to get a bigger contract. I think. Well,
the money was. I think there was like an extra year that the Yankees were giving him.
Yeah. So I mean, instead of 15.
Yeah, it's like so. I mean, if you break it down, the Mets were going to pay him more per year.
Right.
But I think when you get to that echelon of that amount of money, I don't really think it matters all that much. If you're talking 760 versus 765 and one less year, I just think that's not really the focal point of the deal. He wanted to do what he wanted to do, and more power to him. He has that right. I just think he hurt himself in the long run with his personal numbers. Like the back of his baseball card is going to read differently when it's all said and done than as if he got to play an extra, all the extra games in Yankee Stadium. It's just tailored to him, his strengths. Aaron Judge benefits from it himself too, because Aaron Judge hits balls to right field all the time that wouldn't be home runs in other parks, so he's benefiting as well.
Absolutely.
And that's just what it is.
And I'm still
Nate in the house. What's up, Nate? Assuming you know what's in Soto's head makes no sense. The only thing we know is he wanted to be a Met over a Yankee. Trying to get into his head is wild. Sure, that's why it's just an opinion.
You're right, Nate.
It's just an opinion. We'll never know unless he says something, but that's why we all have opinions, right?
Soto himself.
Based on what we heard, that's all we can really think of is that's why he did it.
Yeah.
But either way, the point was we were talking about
the batting average,
the 98 Yankees.
Right.
And put up their stats, and that's how you win 114 games in the regular season.
Yeah, because you got so many versatile pieces. Ones that could like hit for power, guys that can hit for average, and nobody was hitting for like crazy power. They were just trying to get manufacture runs because they had better guys in the front office and even on the field, like the mind behind that team, like Don Zimmer. Zimmer was a great bench coach.
Yeah, he was a great bench coach, but they were. Gene Michael built this Yankee dynasty, or that Yankee dynasty, and Brian Cashman. Watson inherited it and then kept it intact and handed it over to Cashman. So it's not really the only team Cashman built was the 2009 championship team when he signed AJ Burnett and CC and Teixeira.
Yeah,
those were big deals that he made. So,
and I think George was still alive during that time. He was still running the show. That was in 2009. George was still alive then.
George was alive. That was his last year alive.
Yeah. That was his last year before 2010 when he passed away. Sadly.
But I mean, if Cashman benefited from having a team built for him already, that he just added little pieces to, but the nucleus of that team was great. Even as they got a little bit older, in the 98 team, the 09 team that won the title, he added Sabathia, Burnett, Teixeira. Those moves were all him. So he'll get credit for that. Clancy says, any score, I'm working. Sup, y'all? Nate, Doggy, what up? What up, brother? Yankees are up 4-0 in the fourth. Ryan McMahon just doubled down the line. So Yankees got second on 1 out. Nate says, Clancy, baby. Says, Murdog, you realize left center in Yankee Stadium is $3.99. Left center in the city is $3.70. He hits the ball to left center. He does. And yes, I do understand it's $3.99 because I use that in my defense of the Yankee Stadium when everyone calls it a bandbox. And I'm like, well, it's $4.08 to center and it's $3.99 to left center. But it is a bandbox to right center. Down like straight right center, it's a bandbox. And down the lines, obviously. But I saw Soto hit so many line drives last year to right field that were like 4 rows deep for home runs. That wouldn't be a home run in Citi Field.
Absolutely, yeah, because you have that right field short porch. That's what, and lefties tantalize the short porch in Yankee Stadium. That's why you have Bellinger. If you would have had Bryce Harper, he would have tantalized the short porch in Yankee Stadium. Plus, Harper was more like competitive, and I think personally, Bryce Harper, if he would have signed here, he probably would have been more loyal to Aaron Judge and said, "Yeah, I don't want money. I just want to stay. I want to."
They all want money.
On the pinstripes.
When you have Scott Boras involved in anything, it's they're gonna get their money anyway. But his demands kind of ruin shit. Grisham down for the second out.
I wonder if Scott Boras. I think he hypes all these players. I don't know if this is true or not, but he does hype players up and then makes demands for them. I don't know, like makes all this crazy demands and stuff.
Yeah, he does. Well, look, he's great at his job, but I think you only hate him. And at some point to just say like, no, you're not getting this. And I mean, I don't know anything about the negotiation process with what he does. I just know that he gets all the big time players and all these crazy contracts. So he's doing his job.
Oh yeah.
But I think some teams get turned off by it. Like, we know what, we're not going anywhere near where you're talking about. And that's it. Nate says he pulled the ball 43% of the time last year, which was the highest of his career, trying to pull it out of Yankee Stadium. Naturally, his power and swing is to left center. Yeah, he has the power to go left center all day. Absolutely. Since he was 19 years old. But Yankee Stadium left center, it's like extreme towards center field is 399. Like, it's not 399
swinging out
the whole way. You know what I mean? It just kind of keeps going out. Clinch says, yeah, baby, let's go to your dub. Yeah. We should have swept the Twins, man. We needed to take 3. And we took 2 out against the Twins, but we needed 3. Now, here's the crazy part. The Yankees have not won back-to-back series since May.
Jeez.
That's the mark of a mediocre team at best.
Absolutely. And it all falls on the poor roster construction with Brian Cashman and the lack of fundamentals for Aaron Boone. It falls on both these guys. Equally, this is both their mess.
I started trying to keep track of how many games potentially that Boone has blown with the lack of moving runners, especially late in the innings. And it just got to be so many that I just stopped paying attention. Because you're not going to win all of them, but there's at least 35 situations where, 1-2 run game, he doesn't move them to second and third, or the run into third with nobody out. And now they're not going to win all of those games, but you could at least point to 15 to 18 games that they would have won.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, fundamentals is key, and the Yankees lack it. These Yankees now lack fundamentals. The '98 Yankees, no, they had fundamentals back then.
Yeah,
because they had better minds running the team, and they had a better GM, coach, staff, manager, owner.
Well, everything. Cashman was the GM
during 90. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, 98.
He was the GM, but it was already
inherited that dynasty.
Yeah. And Joe Torre just had, same lineup, man. And I just put up the stats. You have Darryl Strawberry, who played in 101 games, hit 24 homers. Chili Davis on the team, Tim Raines, these guys coming off the bench. Everyone's hitting 280 or better. I put the stats up. That team is going to win. And they did.
Multiple guys that hit above 280 and hit above 300. Up, Rice down looking in the inning.
Yeah, the lowest batting average on the team was Chuck Knobloch.
Wow, and it's 265. That just shows that
265 is your worst hitter.
Yeah. Nowadays, if a guy was hitting 265, he'd be considered above average.
265 today. You got guys hitting in the 230s that make an all-star teams like Chisholm.
That's insanity.
Makes errors, and he could steal bases and run into 25 homers a year like Volpe. But
I also heard that Jazz Chisholm got into it with a Yankees content creator. I think the New York Minute Sports Show on YouTube, on Instagram, he got into it with Jazz Chisholm got into it with that guy from the New York Minute Sports Show on Instagram. He was, and because the guy told him told Jazz, get in the cage. Your average is 230. 231, yes. And Jazz was going was saying, "Oh, stop talking all this."
Yeah, I think I remember something briefly. I did something like that too. I didn't post a video at Jazz, but actually I did a video that had a lot to do with Jazz. But I didn't get into a spat with him online. But I just said my comment was Yankees are losing. You're hitting 230 or 220, whatever it was at the time, and you're hot dogging around the bases because you hit a meaningless home run. His little dance moves. Read the room.
Exactly. Read the room.
Yeah, read the room, bro. You're hitting 220 and you're down 5 runs. You hit a home run and you're doing your little shimmy dance around the bases. Come on, dude.
Yeah, that's just classless, and that's not what the Yankees should be about. And George said it. best. Players need to be more respectful. Like, I not saying that the bat flips aren't cool or whatever. My grandpa can't stand them because my grandpa was like, well, he's more like he remembers all the older teams, like from the 50s, the 70s, championship team in the 70s, the 90s. Even he remembers like so much for him being 92 years old. He remembers like almost every guy and their number from the Yankees. It's like, wow, it's incredible.
I'm okay with celebrations. I'm okay with a little bat flip or like a emotion, but
yeah, me too.
When it's not like you hit a game tying homer or a game winning homer. You're late in the game. You're down 6 runs in like the 9th inning. You hit a meaningless solo shot, and like you're hitting 220. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, like you're hitting 220, and all of a sudden you hit like buddy, you're hitting like meaningless home runs, and you're acting like you just won the World Series. Like, chill out.
Even if he was hitting 320, and he hit a meaningless home run in the 9th inning, I wouldn't be happy about it. It'd be like, dude, we're losing.
Yeah, it's like we're losing. Like, what's the point of you doing that?
You're down so many runs. Like, come on. There's no need. I didn't like it. I just thought it was very tacky, and I didn't like the personality behind it. It's like you're just like, look at me, and it's not a team. That's not a team thing too much. Your scene comes in with the first riddle.
Yeah, he reminds me a lot of. I don't know if you watch. I think you might watch hockey, right, Murdog? Who's your hockey team? Rangers.
Islanders.
The Islanders. Yeah, well, okay. I mean, I'm a Devils fan, but there's this one player who acts very similarly to Jazz Chisholm, who the big ego, only thinks about himself, doesn't put the team first. His name is Jack Hughes on the New Jersey Devils. Him and his brother Luke are so egotistical, like they make everything all about themselves, and they're like celebrating when they like score like meaningless goals or whatever. It's like, dude, like
first pick in the draft, right?
Yeah, I think Jack was the first pick in the draft, and so was Luke. Yeah, Luke. Both of them, I think, were. The only brother they didn't get yet was Quinn. Quinn went to the Canucks.
For now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know too much about the Devils. I know when they had Peter DeBoer and they had that crazy playoff run with Henrique. Oh man, Henrique and Kovalchuk. Oh man, those are the days.
Your scene comes in with the first riddle of the day. You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy.
Okay.
What's up, Hot Wheels?
What's up, Nick? How you doing, brother? I gotta love his profile picture of the handicap thing playing on it looks like a Gretsch.
It's a guitar.
I know it's a guitar. It looks like a Gretsch guitar, I believe. One of those 50 style rockabilly guitars. I like that. That's cool. You measure my life in hours, and I serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy. Oh man, that's a toughie. Measure my life in hours. Oh, man. I'm serve you by expiring. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind
This one's going to be tough. This one's going to be tough. Another strikeout.
Luis Hill.
New bar goes down, and so does Mason Wynn.
Nice.
Yeah. It's only the third strikeout of the day.
Hill's pitching very, very well.
Yeah, he's we're at the end of 4. He's only got 47 pitches thrown.
Yeah.
48 pitches, 31 strikes. He's only given up 1 hit. And let me see what else he's got here. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit. So I'll take it.
Me too. Ben Hess has been struggling since coming to Double-A a little bit. I think he gave up like 3 runs, but then in the later half of the inning, later half of the game, he did settle in and struck out like 6 more batters, I think. 6 batters total. He just needs time to settle in. He just got to Double-A not too long ago, so he just needs time to like settle in. I'm not totally giving up on Ben Hess. I think personally, Ben Hess, Bryce Cunningham, those two are a dynamic pitching duo. When we first drafted those two guys, I'm like, man, these two dudes are just gonna be like 1-2 punch. Yankees also drafted another 6'5" pitcher, but this guy is like 265 pounds instead of 255 pounds like Hess. His name is Mac Hewer out of Texas Tech, and I'm like, wait, Texas Tech? That's the same college Chase Hampton went to, Texas Tech, and I'm like, and this guy's got some. He throws 98, almost 100 miles an hour. I'm like, and he signed with us, so there was one guy the Yankees drafted this year that was like 6'8", 265 pounds, but he unfortunately didn't sign with us. He went back to school. I think his name was Hayden Morris, but I was really hoping that this guy would sign because he could throw up to like 101. And I'm like,
probably wants a better draft position.
Yeah, probably want a better draft position.
You're seeing, I don't think this is true, right, but is the answer speed?
I think it's speed. Yeah, I'm going to say speed or time, maybe.
I don't know. It's just a guess, like speed. I don't know. Because you measure my life in hours. I'm thinking miles per hour.
Right.
And the wind is your enemy. But, yeah, you said, okay, it's not speed, it's not time. This is a tough one.
Yeah, I'm a little bit stumped. Any hints you've seen, or what? No hints?
By expiring.
What serve you by expiring? Like a coupon? I don't know. Every time I think of expiring, I think of either maybe measure my life in hours.
This is a tough one. Aaron Judge is going to lead off the fifth.
Nice. Let's hope Judge can. Maybe catch up to. I don't know if he still has time to catch up to Raleigh.
Probably not.
Home runs.
You'd have to have like a hot week of like 5 homers and then kind of just beat him from there on in.
Yeah,
that's okay. I don't need Judge to hit 60 homers a year. Like,
yeah,
if he's hitting like 330 with like 45 homers, I'll take that.
Yeah, at least his batting average is up there. It's always up there most of the time because he's Aaron Judge. Some players are just built that way.
I'm quick when I'm thin.
Quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat.
That's what's getting me. The wind is my enemy.
Quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is my enemy.
I have no idea.
The wind is my enemy. Maybe a tree? I don't know. Nah, that tree's not going to be it. Damn. This is real. Oh, looks like Aim That Yankee just came on my screen.
Yeah, that's it's from the 50s and 60s and 70s, so I'm not.
1968. A guy play with the Royals. Judge grounded the third. He's going to get thrown out. Yep. And he did. Well, let's see. Bellinger's up next.
I serve it by expiring. Is it a candle?
A candle. I serve you by. I'm quick when I'm thin and slow when I'm fat. The wind is Miami. I think you might be right. I think it might be a candle. Let's see what your scene says.
Candle is the right answer.
Let's go. You got, dude, the Riddle King strikes again. This is great. First riddle of the day and first riddle of the day and the
that was tough.
Murdog.
Because I'm trying to think here. You measure my life in hours. Okay. Because a candle only lasts, but I serve you by expiring. That's what I don't understand.
Yeah. Expiring, maybe like when a candle burns out or something.
I don't know how that serves.
What's up, John Radcliffe? How you doing, bro?
What up, Radcliffe? Radcliffe, the king of the worst game in history, Resident Evil. Baltimore's beating Houston. Wow, Seattle jumps back up. Wow, that was going back and forth. Seattle and the Mets. Seattle was up. Mets took the lead. And Seattle came roaring back. Jeez.
Wow.
Texas is beating Toronto. Texas beating Toronto. That's a good thing. Boston beats Miami. Damn it.
Oh boy, this Jazz again. Terrible call by Nick Marley. That was
We're in a playoff race, man.
You said Nick Marley is the home plate umpire, right, Murdoch?
Yeah.
Yeah, that I saw that first strike call, and I'm like, yeah, it's a little too. That pitch might have been a little too low, but nice frame job by the catcher to make it strike one.
Oh, okay. So Riley hit his 46th homer.
Oh, wow. He's almost to 50. Oh, my God. Wow.
Yeah, Red Sox unfortunately won. Is Mets on offering himself watch? Yes. Yes. I'm sure once that game goes final, he will be in here and lose his shit. We're going to get bullpen gambling. We're going to get a lot of bullpen gambling probably. And why do you put this guy in? Jazz down on strikes to end the inning?
There it is.
The Yankees have struck out 7 times through 4 innings.
At least we're winning 4-0.
5.
That's because you have Luis Heel pitching lights out right now.
The NCAA established they're a joke now. Who?
Interesting.
NCAA established who's a joke?
I don't know if I told you, but I'm in a bowling sports shot league on Wednesday nights. We bowled on an NCAA sports shot like oil pattern. It was pretty tough, but surprisingly managed to get a good last game. At least I think I shot like 200 something.
How heavy is your ball? No, did he?
15 pounds. All my stuff is 15 pounds. Drilled 2 fingers and no thumb. I bowl 2-handed.
And you do like the turn?
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of fun though. I think the best bowler in the world, Jason Belmonte, bowls the same way, but he has way more power and just hook than me. But yeah. I think we got to meet him, and he's so humble. The guy was incredibly humble when I first got to meet him in PA.
I'm not a good bowler. I broke 200 once.
Nice.
Just one time. I think it was like a
204. Hey, still, at least it's something to hold yourself high, hold your head high for.
Yeah, it was just like I just threw a lot of strikes that game. I throw better. Like I have a hard time picking up spares, and no matter where it is, I just don't know where it's going to go, and I don't have a hook. I never really practiced it too much.
Yeah, I'm also in a doubles league with my best friend on Thursdays. Yeah, I bowl back-to-back nights. I went my first game. I went like 190. I went 199, 267, 232, 249.
Wow.
I think I shot like 980 for like 4 games. Which
I saw a guy. We went bowling, say about a month ago.
Right.
And there was a couple, like 3 old guys playing against each other. Definitely in a league, but I think they were just playing each other for fun and for money.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that happen.
This old guy, I mean, he had to be about 80. He had a perfect game into the 10th frame. Wow. And he didn't finish it off. But I was like, they were like, well, we were separated by an empty lane. It was us, empty lane, then them.
Right.
And then one of the workers came up to him and just started like talking to him. And in my head, I'm like, get away from him. Thinking baseball, no hitter, like don't talk to him. Let that guy do whatever he's doing. He's got a perfect game heading into the 10th frame.
Exactly. That's just, it's called respect.
Yeah, he's just talking about whatever because he worked there, so they knew each other. And I was like, dude, look at the board. Like, this guy's rolling. Leave him alone. And next thing you know, he his 10th frame, he opened up with like an 8 or a 9 or something. I was like,
yeah, he probably would have hit like 289, maybe 290. Maybe I remember I got my first 300 game in December 15th, 2024.
Nice.
Shot the back half of towards the end of 2024. I shot my first 300. And my high game and high series came within the same year. My high series is 728.
In 3 games?
3 games, yeah. Yeah, I've been bowling since 2011. And yeah, I've gone through one hell of a career, one hell of a job. Ups and downs. But it's fun though. I learned to mostly relax and just take it easy, take it shot by shot.
What's the speed on the ball?
Oh my! I can throw it up till one time I have touched like 18.3.
Yeah.
I have touched 18 before. Most of the time, mostly sitting 15, 16 miles an hour.
See, I sit between 18 and 20, but I'm not throwing a 15-pound ball.
Oh yeah, that's probably what a house ball.
I'm probably throwing a 12-pound house ball.
It
gets heavy. Well, I'm not throwing it as hard as I can, but I'm trying to like throw it with speed, but keep it,
more accurate.
Yeah. So I don't have good technique. I don't have the leg kick going backwards. I don't have none of that stuff. So I mean, no one ever taught me how to bowl, but I'm a lefty, so I start from the very, very left, like of the gutter.
Right.
And I just try to throw it straight, and my ball tails to the right naturally. I guess my release point. So I'm trying to create the spin, the hook.
Yeah.
Like to have it hit the pins on the angle by starting like that, and I'll throw strikes here and there.
Yeah, the way I do it is I just like to hold my hand like this and come around the side of it. Like that's how I get the side rotation for me at least. Some people do it differently, like they let it flick off their fingers like a yo-yo. They call it the yo-yo effect. And I've tried doing it. It's really hard. You have to really have some good. I don't know if it works for people with fat fingers like myself, but it's definitely a technique I've been trying to work on. But I met I think I'm the most famous three famous bowlers I've met in the world were Norm Duke, Jason Belmonte, and Parker Bowlen III.
Wow. Well, say his name when he appears. I believe in Mets 2128.
He's here. What's up, Mets?
I don't know how much longer I can stomach Mendoza being the gambling psychopath that he is. He's got to stop putting in Hesley. Go to Soto in these situations.
He just traded for Hesley. He just traded from him from St. Louis.
He's been horrible.
Wow.
Giving up double after double. He can't locate the slider. He's giving up cookies with the heater.
Oh, Heel's in trouble.
First and third, nobody out.
Yep. And Baltimore's throwing a perfect game so far.
Wow. I hope they get
Houston.
Oh,
against Houston.
Recco says they came out and said the evidence is overwhelming versus the cheating cum-rags, which he's talking about the Michigan Wolverines. The punishment is just fines, and the coaches have a show cause.
Where's the justice when the guilty all go free? Why don't we lock them up and throw away the key?
Let
me guess, Sean. You see a young man's anger burning in my eyes. But what you see is my impatience with such a noble compromise. Tell me, what's right about the wrongs we allow? Real people need to be protected here and now. The whole damn system's broken way beyond repair. It's just law, not law and order, not much good and seldom fair.
I agree.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
You have no clue.
I feel the same way with the Yankees. I'm sure Murdoch probably feels the same way. It's pretty much broken almost. It's like a reverse ass backwards logic with this Yankee team.
You guys have no clue what that's from, do you?
What'd you say?
I didn't even say what it was from yet.
No. What did you say?
Basically, it's the lines from a song called "Where Is the Justice."
Okay.
Give me a second. I'll pull it up and put
justice.
Sure, John. You could call in while you're taking it down.
That's fine.
Yassine comes in with another riddle. I could be long or can be short. I could be black, white, brown, or purple. You could find me in the world over, and I am often the main feature. What am I?
A crayon? A marker? A Sharpie?
Crayon. Okay.
a rainbow.
Rainbows don't have black in it. That's
black and brown. It's not a crayon.
There's no black or brown, a rainbow.
The pride flag.
Crayon was a good guess.
Yeah, I
pride
think it
flag.
was.
Okay.
The main
See it.
feature.
Do you see what I say in Discord, Murdog?
Yeah, I see the video. I could be long or it can be short.
Long or
Black,
short?
white, brown,
Like a
purple.
ruler?
It's not a flag. It's not a crayon. 1-2 count here to Sagis with one down. Jordan Walker popped out.
He's mad.
Sagis.
Come on, heel. Foot on the gas pedal. Let's go, baby. 97 on the gun.
Strike 3. Sagis down on strikes. Second out. That's going to bring up Pages. It was 1 for 1.
That was my best PC Richard and Son whistle.
That was a good one.
Thank you. The Patriots also, the Somerset Patriots also use the same PC Richard and Son jingle for strikeouts. And it's funny for Ben Hess, since his nickname is the Hess Truck, they use the Hess Truck jingle for his whenever he strikes someone out. And I'm like, that's pretty cool, pretty innovative. But I think Brian Cashman's definitely weak in Somerset like a lot. They don't have Riggio. Well, Spencer Jones just got promoted. Who else? There's a couple other guys. Tristan Vierling got promoted to AAA. We still didn't get this riddle. Long or short, black, white, brown, or purple. You can find me the world over, and I am often the main feature. What am I? Long or short?
Is it a vegetable?
Maybe. Yeah, I thought crayon was a pretty good guess.
It's not a vegetable.
It's definitely not crayon. Sorry. A little bit of allergies are kicking in.
A lot of you guys have allergies. Mets is sick too.
Damn. Yeah, it must be a summer thing, I guess. Or either that, my room's probably contracting dust. But
Off of the main feature.
Main feature. Find me the world over. I'm off the main feature.
3-1 the Padres.
Off of the main feature, like a movie? I don't know. I thought long or short. I think the answer is movie. But movies aren't black, white, brown, or purple.
Reckless has flies.
Flies. Ooh.
Padres grounds ball. Chisholm's there as he's shading towards second base, and they get the third out. So the Yankees escape trouble again.
They're getting saved by the bell a lot.
That's the third time.
Nice.
So Luis Gil, 72 pitches through 5 innings. There's no reason why he can't get through 6. Palante, let's see if he comes out there. He's at 99 pitches already. Let's see if he comes out to start the 6th. That'll be interesting.
Let him keep going. Let him keep cruising. I think Luis Gil, he's like, what, 25, 26 years old? He's young. Like, let him pitch.
Well, I mean, it might have something to do if they take him out coming off of, coming back from the injury. He's 27.
Yeah, that's right. They don't want to blow out his arm again.
Yeah, just kind of bring him back slowly. He's 27.
Yeah. Oh, 27. Okay, I was close.
Ratcliffe says white rice, brown rice, black rice, no purple though, so no. And it's also long and short.
Oh, wow.
This is a tough one, too. Yassine comes with some really good riddles. They're hard.
Black, white, brown, or purple.
Be long or short.
The world over. Noodles? I don't know. Well, noodles can't be black, white, brown, or purple, so I don't think it's going to be that one.
Black, white, brown, or purple.
Yeah. This is, man, Yassine comes up with some great riddles, man. These are some tough ones. But hey,
rice long pre-close there. No, stop. No, answer is rice. John Ratcliffe got it.
Let's go, Ratcliffe. You got it.
Nice. He goes, what?
Dude, you got it. You got the riddle right.
I never heard of purple rice. That's
yeah. Or maybe Ben Rice. Uncle Ben's rice. Get it?
yeah. Well, I guess you could just color rice, you know?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, maybe flavored rice or something. Not like the Uncle Ben's rice you'll see in the stores and everything.
There's some beans. There's some beans out there that kind of look a purplish color.
Absolutely, yeah. There's definitely beans would have been an interesting answer too, but they don't increase in size or anything. They usually just stay the same size.
Purple rice is an origin from Asia.
Okay. Ah,
that was a good one.
Interesting.
Good job, Ratcliffe. You're still a dick. Ratcliffe is still a dick, but good job.
Boston walks off the Marlins.
Yeah. So Alcala's in the pitch for the Cardinals, so they don't bring back the other guy at 99 pitches. Probably a smart move.
Junior Caminero, 4.14 average for the last 7 games. Max Scherzer 2-1, 189 ERA. I don't know. I personally would have loved Max Scherzer as a Yankee.
He's a bit
he's getting older now, but I think he pitched a no-hitter with a broken nose or something. That's what I heard. That this is, I think, when he was younger. I think he got conked in the face by a baseball. He hit a bunt. He was bunting during batting practice, and a ball came back and boom, hit him right in the nose. And then he pitched a no-hitter with a broken nose. I'm like, Max Scherzer is just built different.
So Alvarez hits a 2-run homer for the Mets, so they cut the deficit to 2.
Wow.
So it's 11-9.
Pretty clutch.
Toronto's coming back on Texas. They only trail 5-4.
Oh, great. Volpe's up now. Is he still up on your end?
He just flied out to center.
Yeah, there it is. Volpe over 3. Jeez. Yeah, they definitely got to start. I mean, it's nice to have a 4-0 lead, but oh wow, 100 miles an hour, throwing gas. Excuse me. Yeah, and well, at least I had a nice workout at the gym today. I went to Planet Fitness with my mom. I have a membership. We worked on arms, worked on legs, and some bench presses, some stretches, everything. Because story straight, I actually did hurt my back while bowling, and I had to go to the ER in the middle of the night. It was horrible.
Oof.
Yeah, I tore I pulled a disc in my back, and man, was it painful. Worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And I thought, oh boy, this might be the end of me bowling for good. But then I came back for next week and shoot 200 above every game. I'm like, how I got back to bowling within a week is just insane. Most people wouldn't be back in a week. Oh, let's see. Stop mocking me at the gym. Sorry, Ratcliffe. No, bro. I wasn't mocking you. I was just.
No, he's not being serious.
Oh, okay.
Ratcliffe says a white bird brings white babies. A blackbird brings a blackbird brings black babies. What bird brings no babies?
A stork? Nah, no, that's not right.
They're supposed to bring the babies, the stork.
Yeah. I mean,
bird brings no babies.
Wow, what a catch!
Is it this Ratcliffe? The middle finger.
They collided into each other and still made the play. Good job, Walker. Good for you. Brendan Donovan would have been a nice addition too to this Yankee team. He puts bat on the ball.
Well, Jazz Chisholm couldn't play third base.
Yeah, true. I would rather have a Brendan Donovan that could play multiple positions than a guy like Jazz Chisholm that can only play like 2. Second base in the outfield. Well, clips the outside corner for strike 1 for Ryan McMahon. 223. Jeez. Come on, McMahon. Interesting. Yeah, I'm really hoping. I don't know. As much as I want to see Ryan McMahon succeed with this Yankees team, like it'd be nice to see him get his first home run as a Yankee. At least I'm happy with his defense, though. His defense is a much better, a much needed upgrade over what we had before. But I personally would have rather had Nolan. I would have rather had Nolan because Nolan's a platinum glove defensive third baseman.
Yeah, I think it was about the salary, though.
Yeah, the salary, and I mean they wanted to dump that contract, but Yankees, I guess, didn't buy up. McMahon strikes out for the final out of the inning. A white bird brings white babies. A black bird brings black babies. What bird brings no babies? A raven? I don't know. No, that's not a raven. I thought it was a stork, but this is
A peacock.
I'm thinking a peacock. Ooh,
I think that's something to do with the colors. Because he's saying white brings white babies, black brings black babies.
An ostrich? I don't know. Because ostriches are birds, but they don't fly. I don't know.
Not an ostrich.
Dang. Man, a bird that brings no babies.
See, nope, the hummingbird.
Hummingbird. It's not a woodpecker.
What brings no babies? Well, no, he's trying to say black babies, black for black babies, white for white babies, white birds, whatever. It's a color thing.
Oh. Interesting. I guess. Damn allergies.
A pigeon. I don't think it's anything to do with these types of real birds.
Yeah, maybe it's. I think it's another riddle.
Yeah, it's a riddle.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty much stumped on this one.
Is it a penguin?
Nice catch, Grisham. What bird brings no babies?
Well, there's going to be a base hit to right. Let's see if they stretches it to a double. He's going to second base. And Newport's going to get in there sliding with a sliding double. So one down here, runner on second.
Looks like they're warming up Mark Leiter Jr. in the bullpen. Oh, boy. Well, at least it's not Devin Williams.
That's true.
Psych. How these been probably going to bring him in?
No, I don't want him in there.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't know. But if Boone brings in Devin Williams, yeah, I'm turning the game off. I'm just kidding. I don't know. As much as I want to see Devin Williams be successful with this team, he had many chances to do it, but I'm I personally wish they would have kept the facial hair policy, the no facial hair policy, and just said, "Nah, you gotta be clean shaven."
No one Radcliffe. The answer is gonna be like boobies. Something like that. Something to do with like boobs.
But maybe.
Yeah, John, I want the answer. I don't think anybody is getting this one.
Yeah, we're gonna need the answer, Ratcliffe.
No, not boobies. The answer is nothing.
Just see. If Yassine gets this one right, I'll be like, wow. A swallow.
That's a good one.
It was something to do with birds. Oh, jeez. Why did I think of that? A swallow. Yeah, that's right. Because you swallow a bird makes no baby. Just swallow. Yeah, because when you swallow something, there's no baby. It's pretty much an abortion.
I don't. I know. I think it has to do with how do you say it here? Instead of having relations
right
with a female, she could do something else. Instead.
Oh yeah.
That's funny. Good job.
That is funny. Yeah.
Another base hit. So Run's going to score. Mason win with another double.
4-1.
So there goes the shutout. I'm just looking to hold on to the lead here.
Yeah. Come on, heel. I mean, some people call Luis Heel the Gila monster. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it's a type of animal, I think, or something. Like a lizard.
A Gila monster is a lizard.
Yeah,
like
lizard. It spits like, I think, venom or something. Yeah. It's a venomous lizard. Wow, 99. Luis Heel throwing flames. Let's see.
Chris in the house. What's up, Chris? Join us
Chris?
tomorrow for the Jet game.
Over the leap and try, Bellinger. Yeah,
Radcliffe says my football coach in 7th grade told that joke at football camp. That guy's a hero.
That's a good one, Radcliffe. Oh, there's a glimpse of Boone on the screen again. We gotta show his face. I go in hard. Oh God, a penis. Jesus, got that one. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. I go in hard.
It's probably going to be a penis.
I think I got it. Jesus, this is so bad. Now we're getting a little too crazy with this one.
Damn, I messed up with that shit.
Jeez.
I'm going to have to concur. It's he says it's not a penis.
Oh.
Yassine says it's a poop. Why do you want to blow poops? Blow poops. I go in hard. Going hard, but come out soft.
Never mind. A condom? I have no idea. I don't know.
Jesus, I don't know.
That reminds me of this comedian Andrew Dice Clay's like dirty nursery rhymes. This reminds me so much of it.
Hickory dickory dock.
Yeah. Oh, I had the shirt. Yeah, I had the Andrew Dice Clay Hickory Dickory Dock shirt. The clock struck 2. I dumped. Like, oh God, we're getting a little too. Sneeze. Your seed says sneeze.
Radcliffe says no.
Good try, your seed. All right.
What did it count to Burleson? Going hard, come out soft.
A pretzel? No. What am I saying? Nah, that's not it. Going hard, come out soft.
No, Chris, they play the Giants every year. So, and they've played them in the regular season a bunch of times. So,
Let's say we're bringing in Mark Leiter Jr.
it's actually good to be the visitor because it's really like a home game.
Yeah. Interesting.
Cherry. Radcliffe says nope.
Get Boone's face off my screen, please. I don't want to see his Mickey Mouse ears or whatever he's got up there.
He said I once told a lady if she was a bird, she'd be a swallow. She didn't find that funny.
That's funny. That is funny, you see. That's pretty good.
Oh, Radcliffe was at that game in the rain. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
That was a tough one to watch.
I'm sure it was. Nice sync.
3-1 count to Burleson.
The outside corner for strike one.
Foul the way strike two.
Oh, even better. Oh, he looks worried. Let's see if MLJ can pull it off.
Baltimore has extended the lead to 7-0 over Houston. Perfect game still intact.
Jeez.
I don't even know if I want to click on it. I don't want to jinx them.
Yeah, I don't want to click on it either. Yeah, I was just. Yeah, I don't want to click on that game either. Oop.
Toilet. You don't want to blow a toilet.
No. A bubble. I think.
Washing machine. Radcliffe says nope. Oh. Burleson walks first and second, one down.
Nice.
Let's go back to it. I go
hard,
hard.
but come out soft. I never mind if you want to blow me. What am I? I don't think it's a bubble. No, blow me. I think blow me. I think of bubbles. But one hard, but come out.
Is it bubble gum?
Yeah. I think that might be it.
Ground ball to short. Volpe on the second for one. Second double play. Yankees get out of it again.
Let's go.
So they only give up the one run. John Radcliffe says, Murdog, you are correct.
Let's go. Bubble gum. Oh, so I was right on the bubble part. Just forgot the gum.
I was thinking, like, what are the things that you can blow? And
Yes,
all right.
Of course.
Yes, I'll take it.
There you go. Riddle King strikes again.
That's right.
Bull looks more at his Rolex than he does at the actual game.
That was a good riddle. You're seeing Radcliffe coming up with some good riddles.
Very
I'm usually
good.
just thinking that Radcliffe is like a perverted sexual deviant. So I'm always expecting him to come in with
some
a riddle, have to do it like dicks and stuff, you know.
Oh yeah.
Justine says, "You don't know me yet, but you always miss me when I'm gone. What am I?"
You don't know me yet, but you always miss me when I'm gone. What am I? A girlfriend? Your future wife? I don't know. Get some of these wrong. Nice double play by Volpe and Jazz.
Not a girlfriend or a wife.
Yeah, let's go back to that one.
Radcliffe says time. That's easy. Time.
Time. Let's see if he's right.
Do it for the Yankees. Caballero, Grisham, then back to top of Grisham and Rice.
Not bad.
Ryan Fernandez coming on the pitch.
Brian Fernandez.
Time is the right answer. Good job.
Good job, Radcliffe. Good job, buddy. Time is the. I think Karrion Cross mentioned something about like time being the ultimate currency of life, or something in one of his promos he was doing. I mean, when he was in NXT, something about that. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why it says TikTok.
TikTok.
The hourglass. You always have the hourglass. They used to flip the hourglass over, saying like your time's up. Or
That was really cool when he came back and he put the hourglass in front of Roman Reigns. I really thought he was going to be the one to end the Bloodline storyline. Oh, and Roman Reigns' reign of terror.
Well, it's hard to do when you come up from NXT, unbeatable.
Yeah,
And you lose your first match to Jeff Hardy on Raw.
yeah, and you're in the jobber realm.
Radcliffe says, "What's a thing that you can find in a man's pants but not a woman's?"
A wallet. That's my guess.
Nope.
Wallet, maybe.
Strike Caballero.
Nope.
This guy Fernandez, who's pitching for the Cardinals now, this guy's ERA is 9.64.
And the Yankees will make, wow, an ERA above 9. Oh my God, how are you still in the major leagues at this point if you have an ERA above 9?
Should I say sperm? Like,
oh God.
like what? No, because I'm thinking like if you say like balls or something like, well, you could have trans, like who the hell knows what he's gonna say, but I don't know. It's one of those types of things.
Yeah. My answer to that man's pants but not a woman's, I was gonna say wallet. I don't know if that was right. I don't think it is. No. As women can only carry purses, and they can't fit that in their pants pockets. They can only a wallet you can fit in your pocket. Come on, get Boone off my screen, please.
I don't know if I'm going to get this one. McDear says, what 5-letter word typed in all capital letters can be read the same upside down?
5-letter word typed in all capital letters can be read the same upside down. Is it man, excuse me. Caballero 1 for 2. Hopefully makes it 2 for 2. I thought that was Paul Skeens on the mound, the mustache.
This is tough.
98. It looks like Caballero works a walk.
And he steals second base. They throw it in the center field, but the second baseman's back in the play up. So Caballero is going to be on second base with nobody out. That's his 32nd steal of the season. So he had a lot of stolen bases with the Tampa Bay Rays.
Yeah, I can tell Stanton looks pretty pissed that he's not in the lineup. I can see the angry look on his face. I'm like, yeah, he wants to be out there with the boys.
This is a tough one. Both of these guys with the 5-man's pants. 5-letter word in caps.
5-letter type in all caps. That can be read the same upside down.
It's a word, Radcliffe.
No, I don't think hello can be read upside down, I don't think.
Pockets? It's pockets?
Pockets?
Women's pants can have pockets?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because some women's pants do have pockets. Nice steal by Caballero. Almost
McAteer's have pockets.
Yeah, I'm just as stumped as you are, Sean. I mean, McAteer. Sorry. Getting names mixed up. Looks like we got Trent Grisham up to the plate.
Radcliffe, all right. So Radcliffe thinks it's those letters.
So it's these 9 letters. Looks like Camilo Del Valle is warming up in the pen for the Yankees.
Who's hating? No one's hating, Mac. What are you talking about?
No, bro. No, I'm not hating, bro.
No, because saying women do have pockets on their jeans. It's
Yeah.
Radcliffe thinks it has to be a combo of those 9 letters.
Ah. So we get we have St. Louis, then the Rays, and a 4-game set against Boston. Wow. I'll be somewhat shocked if the Yankees blow a 4-1 lead tonight.
In their jeans. Radcliffe says the answer is swims.
Swims. Excuse me.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 count to Ben Rice.
Damn it.
Yankees have first and second. The Yankees have first and second, nobody out. Now they could bunt them over to second and third. They'll walk Judge, and you let Cody Bellinger hit with the bases loaded. The Yankees ain't going to do that.
Yep. Because they lack fundamentals.
Mets lose to Seattle 11-9. That game is final.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Mets guy, whatever his name is.
So Urias breaks up the perfect game.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. That was a hell of a performance from Baltimore.
Yeah, Young was on the mound.
When did they break up the perfect game? The 9th?
I think the 8th.
Oh, the 8th. Just so close. Baltimore's got a nice young farm system. I gotta admit, at least they bring up their prospects. Unlike the
Radcliffe is correct. Good job, Johnny.
Good job, Radcliffe.
What's a 4-letter word that ends in K that means the same as intercourse?
Ends in K. Means the same as intercourse.
Cuck?
Cuck? Yeah, it's gotta be cuck. Baltimore sucks and farmers trash. I don't know. I at least the difference is between us and Baltimore is that Baltimore at least brings up their prospects and sees what they're made of, unlike this team. Well, to be fair, they brought up Jason Dominguez, they brought up Ben Rice, they brought up Volpe, but we saw what Volpe's made of. He can't perform to save his life. Rice, I think is going to be the catcher, the team's catcher, if we can find a way to unload Austin Wells. I definitely want Lombard as our shortstop, but he's got to get out of Double-A. It's got to. Caballero got back just in time. Come on, Caballero. Come on, Judge. You're over 3. You got to start waking up, buddy.
Radcliffe says no.
Not a good pitch to swing at from Judge.
Throws it into center field. They try to pick him off again, and the runners are going to move up.
Oh, wow.
They try to pick off move. They try to pick him off second base. There was nobody there. The guy threw it to second base, but nobody was covering. So the Yankees are going to have second and third with 1 out. They're probably going to walk Judge here then.
Yeah, load up the bases, and that sends up that.
Right. Although it is 1 and 2. It is a 1-2 count. So maybe they don't. Maybe they don't try to walk him since they just need 1 more strike.
He's got to hope Judge makes him pay.
Judge flies to right field, shallow. Nah, man. He can't tag up.
Judge flat out.
Yeah, weakly to right field. It was like 200 feet away, tops.
Nah.
The Judge can't come through again.
Jeez, man.
Yacine says the F word.
They did throw it in the outfield. That's hilarious.
Yacine, that was so obvious. I can't that should be the right answer. How did we not get that? I mean, good for you, but how did we not even get that?
Yeah, of course. Fuck.
And John Radcliffe still says no. Wow. That is a correct answer, though. Technically, your
Yes,
is right.
yes, it is a correct answer. I would have said Bukaki, but that's not. Maybe I don't know. That doesn't end in K. It's an I.
Oh God! And Cody pops one up foul. Is it going to stay in play? Yes, and Cody's going to foul out to end the inning. So the Yankees,
he needs to start hitting with men on base.
Second and third, can't bring them in. Their best hitters up.
Unbelievable. As long as we just better hope and pray Duvall doesn't blow this next. If he even comes in, that is. Who knows? They might leave Leiter Jr. out there. As long as it's not Devin Williams, then we're safe.
No, we got a 3-run lead. McAteer says talk.
Oh, is this the one with the no. Same as intercourse. Dang it, Bellinger. Yeah, I see it.
Rackle says yes. The answer is talk.
Really? Talk is the same as intercourse? That can't be right. I would have said Yazine's answer and said fuck.
No, talk would be discourse.
Oh, discourse. Yeah, discourse. No,
You said intercourse.
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Right, yeah, Ratcliffe, man. Ratcliffe, you might be banned from riddles. Where's Yassine? Get the riddles up and running, please. Ratcliffe's a Boston Red Sox.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talking is discourse, John.
Yeah, he's right.
Just kidding. McAteer says, just kidding. I looked it up. I mixed it.
Yeah.
Talk. Jesus.
Yeah, talk. You're right. Talk is discourse. The other word is intercourse.
Yassine says, I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I? Are you a map?
At least it's not the map of Dora the Explorer. That shit got none of it on there. City.
I didn't write the effing riddle, okay.
I didn't write the fucking riddle, okay. All right.
Map is the right answer. Murdoch strikes again.
Oh, Riddle King strikes again.
Wow, I got that in 2.2 seconds.
Nice work, Murdoch. Very great. Very good. Great. That's a good. Let's see. Any more riddles you've seen? People buy me to eat, but they never actually eat me. What am I? Food?
I'm thinking like silverware, like a knife, a fork, a spoon, a pot, a pan, a stove.
Stove, maybe. Microwave?
That could be microwave too.
Murdoch, dude, you're killing it.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
People buy me to eat. It's not stove. I'm thinking it's got to be a cooking utensil.
Oh.
It's not stove. People buy me to eat.
Jose Jazz is chirping the umpire again.
Swinging a miss.
Just shut up, man.
Wow. Doval in there throwing 101 mile an hour fastball for the strikeout.
I think that's actually supposed to be his cutter, but wow.
It's not microwave.
His cutter's just ridiculously crazy. It's got such movement. Okay, it's not microwave. You won't buy me to eat. Wow. 100 miles an hour on a cutter. Oh my God. Yeah, no ball's no joke.
People buy me to eat, but never actually a refrigerator. I mean, because these could all be the same answers. If
it could be
microwave, stove, pot, pan, they could all anything, any cooking
Appliances,
utensil.
maybe?
A who?
Appliances?
Yeah, they're all appliances. Like,
Oh,
so
yeah,
anyone. Yeah, I said silverware, plate,
Jeez.
table. Yeah, they're all
Oh, my
not
God.
fridge.
That's straight fire. That's
But you don't need
straight
it. You don't need a
fireball
table
to
to
the
eat.
deck. Love it. Nice stuff from Doval.
Didn't I say plate? One of my first guesses was plate.
I think you said fork or spoon or something. Or
Yeah, I think I said a fork, a spoon, a plate, a knife.
you did say plate. Yeah, you did say plate. I think I remember.
Damn it, you see. Reckless says my favorite word starts with F and ends in UCK. Ends with UCK. What is my favorite word?
I think we both know what it is.
It can't be that easy.
Yeah, it definitely can. It's just supposed to be a riddle.
I mean, FUCK is everyone's most used word.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa. He's backing up for dear life.
Is it fire truck?
I think you might be right.
Yassine says the word.
Says the word. The forbidden word.
I'm saying fire truck. Reckless says, yeah, I got it.
3.
Well, who got it? Me or Yassine? I don't know.
Dude, you're killing it. Holy.
It might be Yassine. It might be. He just says yes. Yes to who? Yassine or Murdo?
Yassine or Murdoch. Yes. Yes.
Sagis,
Yes.
Murdo.
Oh, you got it. Dude, you're on fire. That's great.
Stolen base by Walker.
Uh-oh. Rice dropped the ball. Dropped the ball.
No, I never really got that.
Oh, 97. I don't.
Strike 3 got him. 89-mile-an-hour slider. 2 outs. Thomas Sagis.
Got it.
Strikes.
Got him.
Hodges. Waving at the 80-mile-an-hour slider.
The wall slider is pretty decent, I hear, but his most best pitch is that 100-mile-per-hour cutter.
There was another one for a strike on Padres.
Nice Doval.
Reckless says Arnold Schwarzenegger has a big one. Bruce Lee has a small one. And Madonna doesn't have one at all. What is it?
A gun?
Bruce Lee has a small.
Muscle? I don't know. Arnold's a bodybuilder.
A last name. The answer is last name.
It's got to be. Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah.
He said, damn.
Damn. Yeah, dude, that's 4 straight. Jeez. I don't know. I may have counted wrong, but jeez. What's the status of the game so far? What's going on?
4-1 Yankees.
4-1 Yankees. Nice. Gotta keep hanging on to that lead for dear
Mac,
life.
I already got the answer.
Acting career.
I come with a great pair and people love to eat me. What am I?
A great pair and people love to eat me.
Boobs.
Great pair and people love to eat me. Cherries?
Yeah, on the same stem.
I never have.
Lobster claws. That's a good one.
Lobster claws is a good answer too.
That's a good one. It's not cherry.
Oh. A great pair and people love to eat me. A pear.
Lobster is the right answer. Good job.
Ah, it was lobster. Nice. Whoa. Uh-oh. Please don't throw the ball out of the game.
Why would
I
they
just
throw
realized
the
the
ball?
ball's a big guy. I think he's like 6'4" or 5.
Racketeer says he already got the answer. Racka says, what goes up, lets out a load, and then goes back?
What goes
Crane?
up must come
A
down.
crane? I mean, you could say a peeps, but I'm going to say a crane.
Okay.
Or a forklift. I don't know.
Dump truck.
Yeah, dump truck. Garbage truck.
That too, yeah. Dump truck, garbage truck, forklift, crane.
Turns on it. Base hit down the line to right field. One run's going to score.
Uh-oh.
And that's it. So it's going to be second and third.
Jeez.
Second and third with 2 outs.
What's the status of that riddle? Do we I know you said forklift, crane. No, you didn't say. Did you say forklift? No.
Yes.
You
I
did
said
say
crane,
forklift. Okay.
crane and
Forklift,
forklift.
crane, dump truck. You said garbage truck. Wasn't any of
No.
those answers?
No. Rocket, that's a good answer.
Rocket's a good one. Something makes me think McAteer might be right. What
Is
goes
it a
up,
penis?
lets out of low, and then goes back?
Well, it could be a penis because every John Ratcliffe riddle can have penis.
It's always
at the end.
There's always a dirty answer in
But
that.
it can be penis.
It could be
All right.
a boomerang that goes up, comes back. I don't know. Yeah, 4-2. Uh-oh. Up comes Lars Newbar to the plate.
Oh, Uncle DJ decides to grace us with his presence here in the
DJ, what's up,
end of the
man?
seventh inning.
Spending the night celebrating my wife's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your lovely wife. Yankees are
Spent
winning.
celebrating my wife's birthday. Steak and strawberries. Nice. Yankees winning. Happy birthday to Mrs. DJ. You guys could have spent a romantic evening in the Jetstream TV, but you know.
It's okay.
Just kidding.
Steak and straw. I could go for a nice piece of steak right now.
You always can. Ratcliffe says my riddles are normally clean answers with dirty setups. That's true. That's
Like
what
Cards Against Humanity.
A washing machine.
That could be that. I think your C might be right. A
No,
washing
but
machine. Oh, he was.
yeah, a washing machine go up. No.
Yeah.
An elevator.
An elevator too. Yeah, that's right. Sometimes, yeah, an elevator. Oh God, don't even get me started on the ones in the hospital or at work. Those things are they take forever almost.
Yes, elevator is the answer.
Correct. Nice, very nice.
McAteer says, DJ, happy birthday to your beautiful lady, fam. Good to see you, bro. Hell yeah. Will Mrs. DJ be making an appearance?
Hopefully.
We can get Mets 2128 in here to sing happy birthday. Spent the afternoon going up and down, but not on an elevator. Oh, DJ.
Nice. That's a nice one, DJ.
DJ, get your mind out of the gutter.
Ooh.
Like, get it out of the gutter with your Buffalo Bills chances of winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Too many commercials.
DJ. Spent the afternoon going up and down. That's how you know DJ is old, because they have to do that stuff in the afternoon.
That's a good one.
Talk about an early bird special.
Yeah. Oh, is Lindy McDaniel? Who would have guessed these answers? Who aimed that Yankee? I would have never guessed that.
I never would have guessed it either. That's why I didn't even bring it up. because I was like, nobody's going to get it without cheating. I had no idea.
Oh yeah, definitely not. People use their hands to go up and down on me. I'm very long and I'm very hard. Please tell me mine. Oh wow.
Passed ball.
A ladder.
And a run's going to score.
Oh no! Oh no! Now it's they're down by 1.
It's not a ladder. It's 4-3.
Crap.
Pass ball. Ben Rice can't smother it.
Oh, listen, they bought in Weaver. Oh no! Please don't be Devin Williams is gonna go for a 4 out.
Oh yeah, he threw a ball in the dirt and Ben Rice couldn't. It was a wild pitch. Ben Rice couldn't smother it, and I mean, you got runners on second and third. Maybe stop throwing balls in the dirt.
Yeah, for real.
Is it a hammer?
No. Ears to go up and down on me. I'm very long and very hard.
Sledgehammer? Sounds like a perfect afternoon, my guy.
Damn straight, Sean.
With tacos.
Oh, there's the pass ball. Down by 1. Jeez.
To go up and down me.
Explosion in the 7th. So it wasn't ladder?
Or is it stairs? Or an escalator?
Stairs, maybe an escalator.
Strike 3, got him. DJ says pecker. And it's not a pecker.
Yeah, I know you're seeing. We both had the same thing.
It's not stairs. Okay.
Not stairs.
All right. So
this means escalator's out too.
7th inning stretch. We are going to play Mets Grammy Award-winning artist Mets 2-1-2-8's rendition of "God Bless the USA" while we take a little bathroom break.
That's good.
And try not to cheat with the riddle.
Yep.
And see you guys in a couple minutes.
You got it, Murdoch.
Enjoy the sweet sounds of Mets 2-1-2-8, and let's get patriotic.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
If tomorrow all the things were gone, I worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston, and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. Bye, good night. Happy Veterans Day, and God fucking bless America.
Well said, Mets. Well said.
I always get back too late.
Jazz at the plate.
Fly ball, center field, caught for the first out.
Freaking Jazz, man. He was chirping at the umpire yet again in this game.
Max says
we didn't finish that riddle, did we? No, we didn't.
Keyboard swing. Mets has the voice of an angel. He does. It's not the answer. Neither of them are the answers. Ratcliffe will get you to your next one after we get this one.
Also, I do have an update regarding the Karrion Kross situation. Apparently, the fans were chanting his name on SmackDown, and Kross responded to the chants, not via social media. He said, "I hear you." WWE would have censored that, so it makes me think it's definitely a work. It might be a work. My thinking. He was a beast. I mean, you're right. He was a beast in NXT. I still wish he would have faced Adam Cole, like one-on-one. That would have been a cool thing to see. Was to see Karrion Kross face Adam Cole. But then he would have tore apart the Undisputed Era. Man, those are the days. Black and gold NXT with Johnny Gargano. You got Tommaso Ciampa. You got the Undisputed Era. Shinsuke Nakamura. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is another one that WWE dropped the ball with. I really wish Joe would have been used better in WWE too. At least AEW made him their world champion for a brief stint.
Oh.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Adam Cole at all.
You don't like Adam Cole?
No.
That's all right. I mean, we all have our favorites, personal preferences.
He thinks he's a heavyweight title type guy, and he's like a tiny person.
Oh, yeah, he is a tiny person. Oh, wow. Nice catch by Walker. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't Walker. No, it was someone else.
We're still stumped on this one.
Scotty's.
Scott the second, yeah.
Yeah.
Fire pole. Nobody goes up a fire pole, DJ. They go down a fire pole. We never went up a fire pole. A tie. People use their hands to go up and down me. Very long and very hard. Strike three. Dominguez down on strikes.
Ah, dang it.
People go up and down me.
Yeah, they're fighting back. My friend Jason says, man, does Brie Bella's theme song suck? I'm like, yeah, it does. Nobody liked Brie Mode.
No one liked either sister.
Really?
I hated both of them, especially Nikki. Nikki's the worst.
Yeah, isn't she like pretty egotistical or something like that?
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of things about Nikki Bella being pretty egotistical and everything.
Well, she's also a user, so.
Oh yeah, I see why John Cena broke up with her.
No, it was the other way around.
Oh, she broke up with him.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Wow.
People use their hands to go up and down me.
That's interesting. That's a tough.
Ladder was a good answer.
Yeah, I thought ladder was a very good answer. Bella. Wait, what was that comment about the Bellas?
Roller coaster, a mountain. Not a mountain, not a roller coaster. The Bellas suck in general. Both are awful and don't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. AJ buried them with the sexual transmitted comment.
Facts, Ratcliffe. Yeah, I agree. AJ Lee just torched them on Raw. And that was when they had like the Divas title and all that. It's like that's when they would. AJ Lee, in my opinion, deserved way better. In my opinion, you know, I know she got the Divas Championship. If they only there was a women's championship there, she'd probably have it. if the WWE Women's Championship were still in WWE at the time, AJ Lee would have definitely had it for sure. I think she would have been a great face of the women's division. Her and Paige, man. Well, there were rumors that Paige was going to go back to WWE, but I think WWE turned her down, I believe.
Probably. Lead off. Poke to center field, but Jazz gets over there in time to make a catch. So the first out here in the 8th.
Nice.
Weaver's still in the game. Paul Goldschmidt comes in to play first base. So Belger goes to the outfield. That probably means Jason Dominguez is probably out of the game. I still can't get this. People use their hands to go up and down. I mean, very long and very hard.
Very long and very hard.
I don't know. I might have to.
Yeah, that's a tough
Max says Braille. It's not Braille.
Good try. Johnny Mize. Yeah, Johnny Mize was back in the 50s. I hear he was pretty good.
A mountain was a good one, yeah. Is it a cliff?
My grandpa can't stand Michael K and Yes Network. Like, mostly because he thinks Michael K has a big mouth. But
he's a homer. Fly ball to Grisham in center field. He's under it in time. Makes the catch. 2 down. Bednar warming up in the bullpen for the 9th.
Here we go. Bednar. Weaver to Bednar. Put this one to bed. Bring out the Renegade.
Ratcliffe says, I looked up the answer, Murdog said it 10 minutes ago. What was the answer? A ladder?
Oh, it was the ladder. Yeah, I think it might have been the ladder.
I looked up the answer, Murdog said it 10 minutes ago. What was it, John? I said it 10 minutes ago? What was the answer? Stairs?
Oh, the stairs. Oh. The stairs.
The scene says not stairs, so I guess there's multiple answers to this, I guess.
I guess it's weird. Then why did Ratcliffe say it was right? He's oh no. That's getting caught. For a second out.
Herrera singles, so it's going to bring up Nolan Gorman. It says, Ratcliffe says it's stairs. I Googled it.
David Bednar.
But use your hands to go up and down them.
Your hands go up and down. Oh, yeah, because you're using the hands on the railing on the stairs.
That's what I thought. Use your hands. But I guess you don't necessarily need your hands.
Yeah. Cats and dogs will use their paws, so that's how they like using their hands.
Price is wrong, Ratcliffe.
Yeah, another base hit for Herrera.
The price is wrong.
The price is wrong.
I don't know it. I guess you could just ask for the answer you're seeing. I'm not thinking of it. Ratcliffe put one up before. What gets longer if pulled? Fits snugly between breasts, slides neatly into a hole, chokes people when used incorrectly, and works really well when jerked. Again, another dick one, but.
Oh, God.
Snugly between breasts. Slides neatly into a hole.
Yeah. We think we know what it is, but then it's really not.
No, it's definitely not. But it's funny that that's what it looks like.
What gets longer if it's pulled? Fits snugly between breasts. Slides neatly into a hole. Shows people when using it correctly.
Is the answer a rope or a thread? A string?
Handcuffs?
I'm thinking rope. Roped? A rope, though?
It could be rope. I think you might be right, Murdog.
They tried to pick off this guy at first base, and Weaver throws it in foul territory. So pitch runner goes to second base.
It's so bad.
So bad. That was on Paul Goldschmidt. He went like that, and he couldn't catch the ball. That was on Goldschmidt.
Jeez.
It's not a rope. It's not a string.
It's not string. It's not rope. It's not handcuffs. No, because handcuffs don't get longer. What am I thinking? I'm not gonna say the P word because it's not that.
Oh, a seatbelt.
A seatbelt.
It gets long when you pull it. It fits snugly between the breasts. Slides neatly into the hole. Chokes people if you use it incorrectly, and it really works really well when jerked.
Yes.
It's
Good
a seatbelt.
thinking. Ding, 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 ding. Correct. Goldie, come on, bro. Could have caught that. Was Goldie just sleeping on the job? Yeah, good job. He won.
Nolan Gorman strikes out the end of the inning, so the Yankees head to the top of the ninth, nursing a one-run lead here. McMahon, Caballero, and back to the top with Grisham.
Damn, this is a nail biter. I'd be shocked if Bednar blows this.
So far, Yankees 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Cardinals 3 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error. Yankees have struck out 11 times through 8 innings. The Cardinals 8 times.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I remember the Yankees one time 2 years ago. I mean, they struck out like 18 times in one game. I'm like, jeez, it's got to make a new world record. Weaver's fired up, as he should. Got out Nolan Gorman to end the inning. McMahon, Caballero, and Grisham.
Reckless says, what do newly married women get on their wedding day that's long and sometimes hard? A prenup?
The just married stuff on their cans.
Married life?
Happy wife, happy life.
Bottle of champagne.
That could be a good one too. Baby shower.
No, on their wedding day.
Oh, damn! My brain is just not working tonight. Bouquet of flowers. Oh, that may not be bad. Not bad. Yeah, my brain is like turning off at this point with these riddles, bro. Like it's definitely. I don't know. Let's just hope Bednar can finish the job.
I said that, Mac. I said a prenup.
Yeah. Newly married women on their wedding day. That's
Your scene says necklace.
a necklace.
Probably not. Nope.
It's not a necklace.
Married getting on their wedding day. That's long.
Let's see. Long and hard.
Sometimes hard.
So, it's sometimes hard. Okay. A hard-headed husband. I don't know. Newly married women on their wedding day.
A wedding dress.
On Congo line? I don't know. Just shutting down. Ryan McMahon comes to the plate with a 1-for-2 with a walk and a double.
Ooh, up and in. Ryan McMahon walks to lead off the ninth.
Nice.
And Caballero's up. Almost gets hit in the face. When it's possible they should be laying down a bunt here to get a runner in scoring position, but Yankees don't do that. They're not going to do it. Not even with the number 9 hitter who was hitting 225. So, it's not that type of team, bro. They don't play that type of baseball.
Yeah, because they're all about the launch angle and the long ball.
They play for the big inning.
Exactly.
They want the big inning. They want multiple runs, and they usually settle for 0 runs. Newly married women.
Look at this. Yeah, let's all have a good time in the dugout.
I want to say like a new last name or in-laws.
I think you might be right with the last. You're on to something with the last name thing. I think that might be it.
Yeah, but what if the guy's last name is like Lee?
Yeah.
That's long. It doesn't have to be long.
Yeah.
Oh, I was right. Last name.
Hey, yeah. I said you might be onto something. And I'm like, yeah, you got it. Last name.
Well, I was thinking, how's that last name hard and long?
It could be hard to pronounce, potentially.
Sometimes hard, but it doesn't necessarily have to be long, John. It could be like.
Oh, my last name. My last name. No one can pronounce that right.
I can pronounce your last name.
Yeah, at least you can. Yeah. The J and the G are silent, so it's actually pronounced Bustad.
Bustad, okay.
So, yeah, the J and G are silent, but it's actually named after a village in Norway.
Yeah, I figured that, but I didn't. Okay, I left the J silent.
Yeah, you got the right with the J being silent. The G is also silent too. Why the fuck are they bunting or stealing? I'd like to know too, DJ.
Because the Yankees
don't play fundamental baseball the right. They don't play baseball the right way.
It's the Yankees, man. Come on, they don't do things like that. They don't play winning baseball.
Yeah,
they're hoping for like the double in the gap or a base hit. Like they don't want to put a runner in scoring position. They just don't. Which animal has the largest breasts?
Kangaroo.
A party animal. The largest breasts. Which animal has the largest breasts?
No, because a kangaroo is a pouch, so that doesn't count.
Is it human? Is it a human?
Jaguar, leopard, lion.
We are not animals. We are mammals. I know we're mammals, but I don't know. Caballero gets the base hit to center field.
Let's go. Here we go. Nice stuff, Caballero.
Oh, they got lucky, a base hit. Yeah, they got lucky to get a base hit. Punched one out there to center. But okay, so now Grisham's up, first and second, nobody out. Now you definitely bunt them over for second and third.
But will they do that?
No.
Nope.
Definitely bunt them over. I know Grisham has 20-something homers, but he's hitting 243. He's a strikeout candidate. Let Ben Rice hit.
You know what pisses me off is that they bunted the worst times. They bunt when there's 2 outs instead of no outs or 1. I've seen them do that. I'm like, why are they bunting with 2 outs? It makes no sense.
Grisham squares around the bunt. Pulls it back for a ball.
Oh, let's go.
Pulls it back. Goes high. Ball. The infield's in.
Go. Good
the
job.
Infield's in.
Be a smart ass.
Which animal has the largest breasts?
Oh, we didn't finish that animal question, did we? No. Which animal is the largest? Yeah. Animal is the largest.
Is it a chicken?
Chicken. It's not a cock. Oops. I'm just kidding.
He lays down a bunt, and they go to third base to get the force out. They laid down the bunt, and they still got thrown out at third, so it was a waste of a bunt.
Such idiots.
He bunted it very hard.
Yeah, way too hard. Someone needs to teach these guys how to go. It's like, you're a major league ball player. How do you not know the basic thing, which is the skill, which is to bunt the damn ball?
He should have dented the ball.
Yeah. I'm definitely convinced that we need either Don Mattingly or Matt Williams. I mean, personally, Matt Williams to me looks like a long shot because really he hasn't managed in so long, but he could still coach again. I mean, he could still. Right now, he's the third base coach of the Giants, surprisingly. And I'm like, man, he went from being a manager, a World Series manager, to being a third base coach for the Giants. Like, that sucks. Oh yeah. This team is so bad.
What animal has large breasts? Is it a cow? Is it a cow?
I think you might be. I think it's a cow. Yeah, it's gotta be a cow.
They have udders, but
yeah, udders. Survey says
nope.
Nope.
Penn Rice down on strikes for the second half.
Jeez.
Oh man.
Nope.
I am never confident. First and second, nobody out. I am never confident.
I don't know how you lay down a bunt and still get thrown out. That just means you have no speed.
No, they got third. They picked it up and threw it to third base, so they didn't do nothing. They tried to advance in the second and third, and the guy got thrown out at third because he bunted it so hard to the third baseman, and the shortstop covered.
It's like they're. Well, at least it's nice to see them bunt for a change. Only
yeah, I appreciate the idea.
Manly coaches for the Blue. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's time for Donnie Baseball to come home. But the only thing is that his winning percentage isn't really that great. Like, I looked it up. I think it was like 5. It's not like Matt Williams, where he has like a 550 winning percentage. Where did I see it? No, 483.
About the way account goes to 2-2.
Matt Williams has the best winning percentage at 552.
Hold on, I gotta make a call here.
His managerial record's even good too. It's 179 to 145. Great record. AJ, if AJ Hinch never signed that contract extension with the Tigers, I'd say we could get AJ Hinch to be our manager. Because his winning percentage is pretty good too. He's 529. Not bad. Craig Counsell, 532 winning percentage. Let's see. Yeah, I would have loved to have Bruce Bochy. I don't know why Aaron Boone's even on this list when he stinks. Terry Francona, Bob Melvin, Brian. I forgot all about Brian Snitker, but I don't think he would want to leave Atlanta. I don't think so.
Ratcliffe says stumped. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
DJ said Wales. I think I said Wales. That's probably the best guess. It's not like a elephant. The zebra? Wow.
Oh, shit.
I thought of a horse. I didn't think of a zebra, though.
The zebra.
Managed the Dodgers to 3 division titles. Marlins to 1 wild card appearance. Remember, the Marlins sucked. Well, he was there.
True. I was thinking when it comes to managers, maybe we could try getting. I don't know. I would have loved Cora, but Cora's.
Call up Mike Scioscia. See what he's doing.
Mike Scioscia.
Yeah, see if he's willing to come back out of retirement.
Or Dusty Baker.
No, I would never want Dusty Baker.
You don't want Dusty Baker?
Nope.
Yeah, I feel that. What about Buck Showalter?
Would love to have Buck back.
Yeah, Bucky definitely deserves another shot.
He got screwed.
He's managed before, Yeah, his winning percentage isn't bad either. It's at 509.
Oh, Buck was the manager of the 94-95 Yankees.
Yeah.
Then he managed
Diamondbacks in 98 to 2000 when the same year as the Yankees dynasty.
Yeah, he was there for right before the dynasty when these guys were young guys on the team. And the '94 he got screwed with the strike or lockout.
Yeah, definitely. There's another one. Matt Quantro. I have no idea who this guy is. Nah, he stinks. I don't want him. I guess it's going to all MLB managers.
Strike one to Bellinger, so it's 2 balls, 1 strike, bases loaded, 2 outs.
Joe Madden. Joe Madden's is not bad either. 532 winning percentage. And he's a world champion. He's managed in the World Series before. He's managed before. He's from Pennsylvania, so it's not like Pennsylvania and New York ain't linked.
Bellinger pops up to the third baseman for the final out. So the Yankees first and second, nobody out, can't score.
Christ. This is not going to end well.
Bednar's coming on for the save. And he's going to deal with Walker, Sagis, and Pages, or Pages, however you pronounce his name. So he's going to be facing 6, 7, and 8 in the lineup. Ratcliffe asks, how is a virgin forest like a virgin woman?
They're both virgins. I don't know. So I went on yardbaker.com. All 30 MLB managers ranked. Bruce Bochy is ranked the best manager in baseball. Well, but the only thing is I think he's won 2 World Series with the Giants and he won 1 with the Rangers.
I think he won 3 with the Giants.
I think you're right. I think he did win 3. Let me see. Bruce Bochy.
How is that?
Actually, it was 3. You're right. 2010, 2012, and 2014. So it was 3. You were right. And his only 4th one was with the Rangers.
What was a virgin forest? Like a virgin woman.
Best MLB managers of all time.
I don't know what a virgin forest is, John. No man has ever been inside them?
It's about Bobby Cox is 84 years old. I'd say get him out of retirement.
Bobby Cox is still alive?
He's still around. Yeah, he's 84 years old. And it's funny, he's coached the Yankees before, 1977. Oh. As a coach, not a manager. But hey, his winning percentage was like 556.
I don't think you're going to get an 84-year-old out of retirement.
Yeah, definitely not. Definitely not Tony La Russa either.
I don't know the definition of a virgin forest, John, so that's what's going to be hard for me to answer.
Yeah, no idea. Let's see. Clayton McCall, nice stinks. Ollie Marmol, and Wilson. There's Shelton. Well, but I would have loved to have Joe Espada for the manager of the Yankees.
I actually thought about the hair, but I was like, you don't know if a virgin has to have a bush.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Mark Kotsay. I was looking at all these managers ranked. Ron Washington. He's old, though. Rocco Baldelli.
With a cocaine problem. DJ says Mets 2-1-2-8 would give us the current Mets team manager.
Yeah, it's Carlos Mendoza.
Imagine Mets is the manager. That would be great. Why do women make better police officers than men? Said nobody ever.
Rob Thompson. Brandon Hyde. Well, Brandon Hyde stinks.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Nice. Come on, Bednar. That curveball is just a thing of beauty.
All
Why
the
is,
pitches are
why is
low.
Baboon even on this list, ranked 12? He should be ranked at the very bottom of the list.
Probably because of winning percentage.
Dave Martinez. What? Why do women make better police officers than men? I don't know, because they're damn sexy. I have no idea. Bob Melvin would have been another one.
Oh, man. Toronto came back on Texas. Damn it.
Shit.
Strike 3 got him. First out.
Let's go, Bednar.
And that sucks. So it was a 5-2 lead in the 8th inning, and the Rangers gave up 4 runs to Toronto.
Oh, God. Wow, Bruce Bochy is going to be pissed about that one. Nice curveball, Bednar. That's right. He struck him out already, so yeah, mine's way behind. Yeah, Yankees definitely need a new manager, whoever that may be. But the only way the manager will truly have a free leash to do to go back to playing fundamental baseball again is if they get rid of Cashman. Cashman, the analytical team. The analytical team just needs to just be gutted and thrown in the trash anyway. Because analytics, I mean, you can have analytics, but don't be overly analytical with like the Yankees are.
The Mets lost again. Was Mets on tonight? He was briefly, and then his camera went off.
Yeah.
He was going off for a couple minutes.
Yeah, he wasn't too pleased, to say the least. I think he was spiraling a little bit. Come on, Bednar. So Geese is up. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. I saw that ball go, and I'm like, oh, boy. As long as it doesn't hook back to the right, he's fine. Jeez. Come on, Bednar. His curveball is just such a thing of beauty to watch.
Ooh, strike 3 got him looking. Again, another caught-looking strikeout. That was probably a ball just off the outside part of the plate, but according to the box, it was a ball. It was too close.
Damn. Yeah.
DJ's trying to make answers for John Ratcliffe's female police officer. Is it that nobody gets arrested?
Communication.
They can't catch anybody. Guardians lost to the Braves. So here's Pozo coming on the pinch hit for Pedro Pajes.
Interesting. It would be nice if we could get a sweep this time and stay ahead.
He's a good pinch hitter. 6 hits, 1 homer, swings and misses. That kid looks like he's got some pop.
Splitter. At least that's the better. What I like more about David Bednar than Devin Williams is that Devin Williams only has 2 pitches, while Bednar at least has 4. Fastball, curveball, splitter, and I believe a slider. I believe. I don't know if Bednar throws a slider, but I think he has 3, I believe. So fastball, fastball, curveball, and a splitter. And as long as you can be effective with those pitches, then by all means, go nuts. But 97. He's throwing fire.
Here's the pitch. Line drive, left field. Bellinger makes a shoestring catch to end the game. If Jason Dominguez is in left field, that does not get caught. Yankees hold on to win, improve to 65-57. So they keep pace with the Red Sox and the Toronto Hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds. Very nice.
Great catch. Great catch.
That's why you pay the man. Pay Cody Bellinger. Pay up, pal. Pay up.
So Luis Gill holds on, gets the win, proves
Nice.
the 1-1. Palante gets the loss, 6-10. Bednar gets his 19th save.
Make Bednar the closer. I've seen enough.
Oh, he is.
He's going to be the closer going forward.
Yeah, he's the closer.
Yeah,
Guardians lose, right? So the Yankees.
Guardians, I don't think so. Let me look. I'll check.
Yeah, they lost 2-0 to Atlanta. So the Yankees gain a game on them. So they have a 1.5 game lead for the last wild card spot. Ratcliffe, you might as well just put the answer in.
Yeah, might as well, Ratcliffe.
This one up.
Yeah.
So 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Yankees. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals. Yankees strike out 12 times, but they walked 7.
Still.
Cardinals struck out 10 times, walked 5 times.
Jeez.
And that's it. So the Yankees at least gain a game on the Guardians in the wild card spot, but stand pat with the Blue Jays, who came back in the 8th inning with a 4 spot to win that game, and the Red Sox skated by 2-1. DJ says because they're hot and sexy. Ratcliffe says
I've said the same thing.
You can breathe for a week and still not die. That I know that joke, but that's from another thing. But I can't use it for that.
Yeah.
Let me see what we got tomorrow. Should be same bat time.
That's true. But hey, Bednar is he's just that damn elite.
Right. All right. So tomorrow, Yankees are at 7:15. Max Fried versus Sonny Gray.
Oh boy.
On Fox, that's a 7:15 game. Ratcliffe says it starts with the letter P, ends with ORN. I play a major role in the film industry. What am I? The answer is popcorn.
Popcorn. Yes.
And Yassine gets it.
Let's go. We both got
Jules gets it.
What's a movie without popcorn?
What's a movie about popcorn?
No, I said what's a movie without popcorn?
I've watched plenty, but I'm a big popcorn guy with or without movies. Hell yeah, Clancy. Take the dub.
Take the dub.
Game the game on Cleveland.
Boom. Let's go.
So let's go. We'll go back to this. Oh, God, I pressed the wrong one.
St. Louis, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you. Take it. Nah, take it in the ass. Take the L. You lose. Good day, sir. But hey, I'll give them props for almost battling back. I'll give them their flowers. Oh, man, I miss when the Yankees used to have that killer instinct. They would just want to walk all over everybody.
What is something that keeps people in their trousers that their partners sometimes love to blow?
Sometimes people keep in their trousers that their partners sometimes love them.
Bubblegum? Again? Nice catch by Belly down the game. Hell yeah. Jason Dominguez does not make that play.
Yeah. Give me a hell yeah. Yeah.
Chris says, DJ, Ratcliffe, you seen Clancy? Everyone, my friends, brothers, love you guys. Murdog, Jules, terrific on screen. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chris.
Clancy says, hey, Crispy. Clancy, go Jets. Love you, buddy. Tomorrow's Yankee game is 7:15, but the Jets and Giants are playing, so I'll probably be doing the Jets-Giants game. As
Very
usual.
nice.
Which I believe it's 7. I think it starts at 7. Either way, you guys know.
I think I just had it before. 7:15. You were right, Murdoch. It is 7:15.
The Jets Giants are at 7. Yankees are at 7:15.
Yeah, Yankees are at 7:15. Luis Hill, 5 innings, an earned run, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. Not bad. Yeah, the Yankees still have a lot of work to do, especially in the offseason. You know, if they end up missing the playoffs, which, I mean, not to be a stupid Yankee fan, but I personally just want to see us miss the playoffs so we could at least get rid of Aaron Boone.
I don't want to miss the playoffs, but I think they need to know that they got to get rid of Boone.
Oh, for sure. And Cashman, too. But for some reason, people don't think we're going to get rid of Cashman.
I think if we can get through this stretch right here with Boston until the 24th, I think it might be good, because then all you got left is after that, you got Washington, Chicago,
Houston, and the Blue Jays.
7 games right there. Yeah, Houston, Toronto, Detroit. Oh no, this stretch right here is going to be the hard one.
Oh,
everything else, we should be able to have a winning record.
Oh yeah, Houston, Toronto, Detroit, Minnesota again, and you get Baltimore.
Yeah, if you can get through the 3 in Houston, the 3 in Toronto, the 3 in Detroit, the 3 in Boston, those 12 games right here.
That's when it will really matter.
Yeah, if you can go 500 at least in this block, and then you can take care of business. I just said business. If you could take care of business right here, then for the most part, Washington, clean up against Washington, Chicago. Well, it's only a 2-game split with Tampa Bay. Try to at least get a win with Boston. No, or 2 wins with Boston. If you could split with Boston there,
right?
And that leaves you right here. Minnesota again, Baltimore. 7 out of your last 10 games in Baltimore. There's no excuse for this Yankees team to not be there.
If not, call up a young prospect or 2. We got Spencer Jones, who's crushing the baseball in AAA.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Well, if they get to expand the rosters, they might. But the Yankees don't want to call with the clock.
Yeah. I don't see Grisham being back next season. I think he's done. I think they're going to get Jones. If Jones outperforms everybody in spring training, he'll definitely be the starting center fielder on opening day come next year.
Ratcliffe says swept by Boston. Ratcliffe.
Swept by Boston. Jeez.
Ratcliffe. I don't even know what to say to you at this point. All right, but the Yankees take care of business. What's that?
Oh, who's Ratcliffe's team? Is he Seattle or?
He's a Red Sox fan.
Oh, Red Sox. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Oh, he's a Red Sox fan. Okay. Let's go on. Yeah.
Let's go change this now. Yeah, he's a complete Boston douche, but he's a Jet fan, which is crazy.
Wow. Being
but
Boston,
else
being
Boston,
Jet fan, that's pretty insane. But hey, props to him.
1-5 against the Red Sox. Okay, John. Also, any idea to my riddle? The last one? Check your video. You're both very big. What? What do you mean? Oh, the trousers. What are some people keep in their trousers? Their partners sometimes like to blow bubbles, like in their trousers. Is this one finally going to be the dick?
Yeah, I mean, Ohio State Buckeyes.
That's
My mom went to Ohio State for that was like back in the 70s, I think. Did you catch Murdoch's stream where he had a Red Sox background?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I lost the bet.
Oh yeah. Oh, you made a bet. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, yes. But deep down in your heart, you're going to be a Yankee fan.
No, it's the bet was that the Yankees swept the Red Sox. Ratcliffe had to come on for the game and in Yankees gear, Yankees hat and a shirt. And if the Red Sox swept them, then I had to change my Yankee background to a Red Sox background. So I did.
Right.
Gotta keep your word. I lost the bet. That's it.
Yeah, bet's a bet.
Oh. Yassine says money.
Money.
That's probably the answer. That's a real good.
Money.
That's a real good answer.
Yeah.
John is a Michigan fan, big time. Yeah, John Ratcliffe loves the Michigan Wolverines. When he loses again, he has to do it again and wear a Red Sox shirt and hat. I'm not. If you send me the Red Sox shirt and hat, I'd consider it, but I'm not. And the answer is money. Good job, Yassine, for the final riddle of the day. Yankees improve 8 games over 500. Like I said, gain the game on the Guardians. Stand pat with the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. He hates those Cummer eggs more than the Yankees. He's talking about the Michigan Wolverines. John is a Michigan Wolverine through and through. Jules, thanks for hanging out.
Oh, no problem, Murdog. Anytime.
Chat, thanks for hanging out. Make sure to hit the like button on the way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Subscribe to Murdog.
Yeah, subscribe. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the Jet game, 7 o'clock. Hopefully something happens up. Take care, comb your hair, be square. Yep. Then it should pop up in the Discord, but just so you guys know. See you later, Ratcliffe, dudes and dudettes.
You got
Are
it.
you doing a Jet game tomorrow? Yes. I do every Jet game.
Nice.
I know that. Time for me to go eat because I haven't eaten all day. You guys have a good one. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, Murdog.
Girls with their nails done.